Here we go. How's it going, guys? And welcome to my Arsenal versus Coventry Premier League Game Week 1 watch-along. The Premier League is back and I'm so excited. We've literally got 10 minutes until the season gets underway. Another incredible season of Premier League football is coming back to our screens, and we kick things off with the reigning champions Arsenal versus newly promoted Coventry City. I mean, it's a very interesting game. Of course, Arsenal looking to go back-to-back, obviously won their first Premier League title since 2004 last season, beating Manchester City to the title, which is something that they failed to do in a couple of the last few seasons, but they managed to get one over City this time round. And obviously Coventry won the championship, 11 points clear of second place Ipswich, so obviously they'll be hoping to stay up. I don't think they will, but again, you just never know. And I think Coventry, out of the three newly promoted sides, they have definitely got the best opportunity of staying up, but we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Of course, we have got about 9 minutes till kickoff, so I will now go through the lineups for you guys. For Arsenal tonight, in goal, David Raya. Left back, Ricardo Calafiori. Right back, Ben White. Centre back partnership of Gabriel and centre back partnership of Gabriel. I almost said Yerson Mosquera, but he's the Wolves centre back. It's Christian Mosquera. So it's Raya in goal, Calafiori left back, Ben White right back. Centre back partnership of Gabriel and Mosquera. Midfield three of Rice, Lewis Skelly, and captain Martin Odegaard. Christos Tzolis on the left, Bukayo Saka on the right, and up front Kai Havertz. For Coventry, in goal, their new signing. Well, I say new signing. He was there last season when they're in the Championship, but they've signed him permanently this time round. It's Carl Rushworth. Left back Jay Da Silva. Right back Van Ewijk. Centre back partnership of new signing Amenda and Bobby Thomas. Midfield three of Matt Grimes, the captain. Caleb Urinki, who scored for Ghana against Panama in the World Cup. He starts tonight on his debut, and also Frank Onyeka, who signed permanently from Brentford. On the left, Brandon Thomas Asante. On the right, new £20 million signing from Burnley, Loum Chiuna. And then up top, they have got Ellis Sims. Right, let's get the chat up and see who is joining me for the first game of the new season. Let's see who we got. Yes, Philly, good to see you. Yeah, football is back. We have made it. I mean, obviously, first few weeks of the season, I have thoroughly enjoyed doing the likes of obviously the Scottish Premiership, Carabao Cup, and the Championship. But the Premier League, it is the creme de la creme of football, in my personal opinion, alongside the Champions League. So I'm absolutely delighted that it is back tonight. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. Hello, Rocky. Good to see you too. Oh, Rocky, you're the Crystal Palace fan who commented on my Premier League predictions video. Yeah, good to see you, mate. Hope you are well. Hello, Joe. Good to see you. Yeah, honestly, I'm so excited. I mean, obviously, since the Sky Sports coverage started at 6:30, I've just been itching for this game to get underway. But yeah, just 7 more minutes, guys, and then hopefully another incredible Premier League season is about to get underway. As you can see, I'm wearing a slightly different top tonight. I mean, normally I'm wearing a black Frank Finks shirt. It is Frank Finks, but it's slightly, it's not as dark as the last one. But yeah, this is part of my new merchandise, and the pinned chat of this watch along is my new merch store. And if you want to check that out, the link is on the pinned chat of this watch along. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Currently got 4 items there. We've got the shirt, we've got the jumper, which I've got here. As you can see, guys, it's got my logo on it, and obviously going to need it considering winter is coming. Also got Frank Fink's water bottle as well. So if you want to check that out, it is the pin chat of this watch along, guys. Hello, Cole. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you're in Spain. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, you told me you were going on holiday. Hope you're enjoying it, mate. But yeah, the fact that you've joined me whilst being on holiday is absolutely fantastic. I really do respect the commitment. But yeah, thank you so much. Hello, Nan. Good to see you. Nan's on. 6 minutes. We're almost there, guys. We are almost there. There is a poll in the chat for you guys to vote on. The best league in world football returns tonight. Arsenal versus Coventry. Who gets the 3 points? So far, 83% for Arsenal, 17% for a draw, which is mental. I mean, normally draw gets the least amount of votes. Sometimes it doesn't get any. But yeah, 17% votes for a draw, and no one has gone for a Coventry win so far. Not surprising, to be honest. But yeah, if you haven't already, vote on the poll and also let me know your score predictions. I'm going to go for Arsenal 2, Coventry 0. I said that in my Premier League Game Week 1 predictions video, which I posted earlier today. So go check that out after this game if you haven't already. But yeah, goal scorers, I'm going to go Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard. Ezri Konsa, who has been confirmed as Arsenal's new signing today, 55 million from Aston Villa. He is currently being unveiled to the Arsenal fans at the Emirates, and we are so close to the season kicking off. Obviously, got an incredible weekend of Premier League football coming to you guys. 12:30 tomorrow, Hull City against my club, Manchester United. Also, we've got the first edition of the Saturday Goal Show, and as you can see, it's on the screen here, live from 4:15 p.m. every Saturday for the Saturday Goal Show. The 3 p.m. games from the Premier League and Championship, the last half an hour. We will be reacting to all the goals as they go in, and obviously in terms of the goals that have already happened earlier on in the 3 o'clock games, we will go through them as well. But yeah, obviously, last 30 minutes is where the drama really begins. So that's why I'm starting not at 3, but at 4:15. And now, what's just come up on my screen? Full time with Frank, the weekend football review. This will only be exclusive to FT Dugout members. You do have to be a member of my community to view this to view my new live stream series, Full time with Frank, the weekend football review, where we will go through every single game of the Premier League weekend. Really looking forward to that, and of course the Saturday Goal Show, which starts tomorrow at 4:15. But yeah, hopefully you guys can join me for that one. Yeah, we've got about 4 minutes till kickoff. I also quickly want to go through the FT Dugout memberships, as I always do, before and after every single game I do a watch along on, and also half time as well. But yeah, guys, obviously the FT Dugout, we've got loads of members so far. It's absolutely fantastic considering we've only been doing it for about a month or so. Really enjoying it. But yeah, if you're here on a regular basis and you really do enjoy my watch-alongs, I'd really appreciate it if you had a look at joining the FT Dugout. It's a brilliant way to support the channel, and it helps me to keep doing more watch-alongs, more football content, and it keeps growing the channel as much as possible. If you do become a member, you get loads of exclusive perks, such as custom emojis, which you can use in my watch-along chats. You get access to members-only videos and members-only watch-alongs. Priority chat as well in my watch-alongs. Your name will be highlighted, and you'll have a badge next to your name as well, so your chat will stand out, so I can read it straight away. You'll also get discounted merchandise. Of course, this is my merchandise, and also you can have a look at the back as well. Oh, we've got music going on. I was going to show the back of the shirt, but my Nan's on has just become a member of the FT Dugout, which is absolutely fantastic. A bit too late because the music stopped, but yeah, thank you so much, Nan. I really appreciate it. Before kickoff, guys, I just want to quickly show you the back of my shirt. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it, guys? Can you see? You can't really see it, can you? If you can't see it, it says football opinions and no filter as well. That's exactly what we get on the Frank Thinks YouTube channel. So yeah, if you want to have the opportunity to buy some of my merchandise, the pin chat on my watch along will take you guys to my merch shop. What was I saying? Yeah, regarding the FT Dugout, of course. Yeah, you can join from just $2.99 a month to be a Dugout member, and $4.99 a month to become a Dugout captain. Please do hit the join button below if you fancy becoming part of the FT Dugout. And if you're already a member, you are an absolute legend. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. And also 1,444 subscribers. Absolutely fantastic. Really appreciate it. Hopefully we can get to 1,450 by the end of the stream. What was I saying? I wasn't saying. Well, I was talking about the FT Dugout, but we're done with that now. The teams are out. They're onto the pitch at the Emirates Stadium. They're just going through the team news on Sky, as I've already done. And yeah, honestly, so excited. I mean, Arsenal versus Coventry is a pretty decent way to get the Premier League season going. Obviously, the winners of the Premier League versus the winners of the Championship. So yeah, obviously, Coventry, their first Premier League season since 2001. Yeah, this is the first time Coventry are in the Premier League in my lifetime. It's been a long while, but yeah, really looking forward to this game. I've got to say, the Coventry home kit looks really nice, I've got to say. Hello, Julie. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, my day today has been very busy. Obviously, been sorting out the graphics and stuff for the new season. Of course, setting out my layout for the Saturday football show tomorrow. But yeah, really looking forward to this weekend of football and my 2 new shows starting. Hello, Chen. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Yeah, I've got to say, this is probably the most excited I've been for a Premier League season in a long time. Purely because there's so many new managers as well. Like, I'm not being funny. I think 9 out of the 20 Premier League teams have got a new manager. Obviously, the newly promoted... Well, even Ipswich have got a new manager and they got promoted. But yeah, it's absolutely incredible. It really is. Obviously, City got Maresca, Liverpool, Iriola, Crystal Palace, Pierre Sarge, Fulham, Alvaro Arbeloa. Loads of examples of new managers coming into this league. Obviously, Forest have got Oliver Glasner as well, who obviously left Palace at the end of the season. So yeah, we have got so many new things to look forward to this season, and I'm hoping you guys can join me for the start of an incredible season. Do, 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 do. 1 minute till kickoff, guys. We're almost here. I am so excited. Yes, Ollie, good to see you. I knew you were going to turn up at some point, mate. But yeah, obviously, I'm hoping for your sake that Arsenal can get the win tonight. Because if you start, honestly, if you start your title defence with a loss to Coventry, I'll try not to laugh, but it'll be very difficult, I've got to say. But yeah, really looking forward to this. We are about to kick off here. Coventry are going to get us underway here for the first game of the 26-27 Premier League season. We've just got another subscriber. Thank you so much to whoever that was. And here we go. We are underway here for the 26-27 Premier League season. It's Arsenal versus Coventry City. The Premier League winners versus the Championship winners. Let's see who gets on. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Arsenal's Premier League title defence gets underway, and Coventry's first season in the Premier League since 2001 also gets underway. Right, I just need to put... I think Coventry have already got a corner. Absolutely incredible, yeah. Completely forgot to have the scoreboard. To have the scoreboard up on my laptop. And here we go. The clock has started. The Premier League season is underway. And Coventry have already got a corner. Could you imagine they score a corner as well? Like Arsenal scored so many goals from set pieces last campaign. And it was a massive reason as to why they won the Premier League. So if they can... if they could score from a corner here within the first minute... This would be absolutely incredible. Ball comes in. Calafiori, well, he headers it away, but it's still in the box. And now this time it is headed away. I'm glad you're here too, Philly. Thank you so much for all your support. But yeah, this is the place for Premier League. Yeah, this is the place for Premier League watch-alongs, guys, all season long. I'm really looking forward to it. Hello, Jim. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, I'd love Coventry to win as well. Absolutely. It'd be hilarious, but I just can't see it, unfortunately. I don't necessarily think Coventry are bad, but they just don't have enough quality. I mean, Arsenal got so much more quality than them. I saw Arsenal's bench when I looked at the team news earlier. I saw Arsenal's bench. It's ridiculous, honestly. The squad depth that Arsenal have got. I mean, the fact they've obviously signed Bruno Guimaraes and a Christos Tzolis. I mean, they didn't necessarily need to make a host of new signings because obviously they've won the Premier League. And to be fair, I think the signings of Guimaraes and Tzolis are more than enough. But yeah, they're absolutely smashing it at the moment, Arsenal. And I do think they are going to retain their Premier League title. Hello, Jamie. Good to see you, mate. Oh, congratulations to you and your wife. That's amazing, mate. But yeah, I'm glad you could join me for the first game of the Premier League season tonight. Hello, Football Centrals. Good to see you. 23 votes now. 22% for Coventry. Yeah, last time I checked, it was 0. So yeah, that's quite funny, I've got to say. But yeah, Ipswich against Sunderland tomorrow. That'll be one of the games I cover in my Saturday football show, which will be I'll be live from 4:15 p.m. for the 3 o'clock games. Yeah, to watch the last half an hour. Here is Calafiori. I mean, what Coventry will not want to do is concede within like the first 10 minutes. That'd be an absolute disaster. If they can just get through 10 minutes, then 20, then 30, maybe get to half-time level, then you just never know. But yeah, I do expect a comfortable Arsenal win tonight. But the Premier League, it's very unpredictable, so you just never know. You're going 2-1 Arsenal, Jamie. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see it. I mean, Coventry, I just don't think Coventry will score. That's what I mean. I mean, they've got a front three of Thomas Asante, Chiuna and Ellis Sims. And whilst they are good players, are they really going to hurt that Arsenal defence? I'm not so sure. Hello, Tom. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I can't show any match footage because I'll get copyrighted, and we do not want that, do we? But yeah. I hope you're having a great holiday, mate, and I'm glad you could join me for this watch-along. Here's Mars Lewis Skelly. I mean, he's been linked to the likes of Chelsea and Manchester United in this transfer window, but it seems like he is going to be staying. No Bruno Guimaraes in the squad for Arsenal tonight. He is out injured. Yeah, I think that's probably why he came off at half-time in the Community Shield against Man City. I did wonder why he came off. I thought it was purely because he was making his debut and obviously maybe a little bit rusty because obviously Brazil got to the last 16 of the World Cup, so obviously came back a little bit later. But yeah, no, it's purely because he's injured and he's not fit for tonight. You think we'll win 3-1 tomorrow, Jamie? You're a United fan, aren't you? Yeah, I think we'll win tomorrow as well. I've gone with the exact same scoreline, yeah. For those of you who watched my Premier League Game Week 1 predictions video, which I posted earlier today, I did predict us to beat Hull by 3-1. Yeah, but as they always say, never bat the early kickoff. So I'm not 100% sure we're going to get the win. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. I mean, a newly promoted side, a 12:30 kickoff on a Saturday, first game of the season. It's not ideal settings, but we'll just have to see if we can get the win. Here is Urenki for Coventry. Yeah, Coventry's home kit, obviously they've got the normal blue and white stripes with their home shirt, but they're wearing dark blue shorts. I thought they were going to be wearing white shorts or sky blue shorts like they did last season, but no. I've got to say, I really do like the Coventry's kit, not just the shirt, the shorts as well. I like the colour of them. And obviously Arsenal, their home kit is fairly similar to last season, isn't it? But why would you want to change a Premier League title winning kit? And obviously they've got the gold Premier League badge on their sleeve. Here's Christos Tzolis! And it's wide, well, it's high and wide, I should say. But he got himself into a decent position. United all the way. Love to hear it, Jamie. Yeah, hopefully you can join me for the game against Hull tomorrow. But obviously, if you can't, that's absolutely fine. I don't expect you guys to be on every single watch along. But if you are, then it just shows your commitment. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Ligue 1 starts tonight, doesn't it? Yeah, with Marseille versus Strasbourg. Yeah, it's currently 0-0 in that game, 20 minutes gone. Yeah, there's a La Liga match tonight as well between Real Betis and Real Sociedad. That is also goalless. Yeah, Jamie, I actually think we're going to finish second. Not necessarily because I think we're going to be amazing, but purely because I think this Premier League season is going to be so open. I think Arsenal will win it, but in terms of I don't know, best of the rest, I guess you could say, I think it's really difficult to call. That's why I've gone United second. Maybe being a little bit biased, of course, but I'm confident we can do good things this season. I think we'll win a trophy. Yeah, obviously, I think Arsenal fans would have been keen for Bruno Guimaraes to start tonight because I think if he was fully fit, he would have definitely started alongside Rice and Erdegaard, and Lewis Skelly would have been on the bench. But again, it's Coventry. It's not like they're playing Chelsea or Liverpool or Man City first game of the season. They're playing Coventry, so I don't think it's the end of the world. But to be fair, Arsenal's next game, which is in 10 days' time, yeah, they've got to wait 10 days for their next Premier League game. Aston Villa away at Villa Park, Monday Night Football. That'll be a very good game. Looking forward to that. And obviously, Ezri Konsa, his first game in an Arsenal shirt, will be against his former club at Villa Park, so that should be interesting. Wonder what reception he'll get. Arsenal coming forward again here. Tzolis puts it in towards Saka. This could be a chance here. Oh, it's going to be an Arsenal corner. Really good opportunity for Saka. I think it was a very good block by the new Coventry centre half, Amenda. Yeah, Rice had it, and then he played it forward to Tzolis on the right hand side. Tzolis put it into Saka, controlled it really well. Yes, a fantastic block from Amenda. Whether it was going in or not, I'm not 100% sure. When he controls it, I think it actually hits his sleeve as well. Whether that would have counted if it went in or not 100% sure. But yeah, it's going to be an Arsenal corner. It's going to be Bukayo Saka to take. Gabriel waiting in the box. Oh, they've played it short. Okay. Saka, this could be a chance here. It's Ben White across to Zolis, and it's blocked. Not necessarily off the line, but it was heading in, and Bobby Thomas clears the danger. Yeah, very fast start here by the Gunners. Hello, gents. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can join me for the start of a new Premier League season. Yeah, Jamie, honestly, if we signed a couple more players this transfer window, I really do think, I'm not going to say we're going to win the league. I mean, I said second, but when I say second, I think we'll finish 10 plus points behind Arsenal. I really do. I think Arsenal are going to win this league comfortably. Not necessarily because they're unstoppable, but I just think the other teams in this league, it's not like, I'm not being funny. City don't have Maresca anymore. Liverpool have been quite inactive in this transfer window, and they've got a manager who's got no experience at a big Premier League club in obviously Andoni Iraola. But yeah, I feel like obviously Chelsea. I mean, I think Chelsea are going to do very well this season, but they're not going to be in a title challenge, are they? Same with Tottenham. Obviously, Tottenham and Chelsea don't have European football this campaign, so I think they will do well. But I can't see actually. Well, it was definitely going in the shot that Bobby Thomas had to clear away. What's happened there with Lewis Skelly? He's doing a handstand in the middle of the pitch. That was hilarious. Yeah, that was a great routine from Arsenal, and if that led to a goal, then fair play. And it would have been another goal from a set piece. I said that a lot of times last campaign, didn't I? Rice, he's going to shoot here. Declan Rice, I mean, if he scored from that position, what a way that would have been to start the new Premier League season. Yeah, Julie, you have said Man United are going to win the league and the Champions League as well. I mean, as Roy Keane likes to say, I think you're living in cuckoo land. I think there's absolutely no chance we're going to win the league. I know I am kind of contradicting myself because I said we're going to finish second, but as I said, I think we're going to finish at least 10 plus points behind Arsenal. But yeah, I just feel like Arsenal are going to be the best team in the league. They've got the best squad depth. They've got the best starting 11, best defence. They're just going to be too good for everyone else, I think. Yeah, I think obviously football centrals. I mean, PSG are going to comfortably win Ligue 1, aren't they? But Marseille, they have got a new manager, haven't they? Mason Greenwood's left though. Of course, he's joined Fenerbahce now. I've got to say, I looked at Fenerbahce's starting 11 against Lyon. They played a Champions League qualifier against them a couple of days ago. they've got a really good starting 11. They've got the likes of Nathan Ake, Mason Greenwood, Marco Asensio, Milan Skriniar as well, Ederson. They've got a really good starting 11. N'Golo Kante, Matteo Guendouzi, a lot of ex-Premier League players in that Fenerbahce side. But yeah, they've got loads of good players. I've got to say, the Turkish league this season looks very good. Lukaku as well has joined Fenerbahce. So yeah, they're looking to... I mean, they could win the league. You just never know. And obviously, Besiktas have got Leandro Trossard, who's left Arsenal. Obviously, scored probably the most important goal in Arsenal's season by scoring against West Ham in game week 36, I think it was. If Arsenal didn't win that game, they might not have won the league. Saka's tried to cross it in, but it's blocked by Jay Da Silva, and it's going to be an Arsenal corner. So, Julie, regarding my live streams tomorrow, I'll be live from 12:15 p.m. for Hull City versus Manchester United. That kicks off at 12:30. Then it will be the Saturday goal show. I'll be live from 4:15 p.m. That will last about 30 to 45 minutes. Latest I'll end is about 5. And then pretty much straight after that, 5:15 p.m., I'll be live for the Saturday night game. Well, Saturday evening game, 5:30 kickoff, Brentford against Tottenham. I'll be live from 5:15 p.m. So yeah, very busy tomorrow in terms of watch-alongs, but really, really looking forward to it. So Arsenal got another corner, and they're just shown on Sky that Arsenal scored the most goals from set pieces last season with 25. Ball into the box, and Rushworth claims. Oh, would you look at that? That's Jensk, isn't it? Jensk is a member of the FT dugout once again. I mean, he used to be. I don't really know what happened, Jensk. I don't know why your membership went. But yeah, you're a dugout captain as well. Fantastic, mate. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. It's going to be a free kick to Coventry. Good question, Jamie. I think Coventry. Yeah, I think Coventry are the most likely to stay up regarding the promoted sides. I think all three of them could stay up. I really do. But I just think the reason I've gone with all three of them to go down, because as I said, this Premier League season is going to be so competitive. I really do. I feel like there are so many good teams. I don't feel like I don't know how many of you guys would disagree with me. I don't think there's a bad team in this league. I really don't. I know people are going to say like, Hull aren't great, are they? But Hull have made a lot of good signings. Ipswich have made a lot of good signings. Coventry made a lot of good signings. And I know they've just come up from for the Championship, but they've made some very good signings, signing players from the top 5 European leagues. So yeah, I don't feel like there's a bad team in this league. I really don't. Oh, Galatasaray playing today, are they? Oh, fair enough then. I didn't even know that. I just got onto the talking point of the Turkish Super League. Who are they playing then? They're playing... Oh, they're currently beating... How do you even say it? Erzurumspor by 2-0. Yeah, Galatasaray got a lot of ex-Premier League players as well. Davinson Sanchez, Lucas Torreira, Mario Lemina, ex-Norwich City man Gabriel Sara, and of course Victor Osimhen up front. But yeah, Turkish League. If the Turkish League was on TV in England, I would have probably done watch-alongs for like Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, Besiktas, Galatasaray. I probably would have done that. But yeah. Or did I say? I think I said that twice. Besiktas, Fenerbahce. Yeah, probably could have done those games, but I don't think the Turkish League is on TV in England. You think Fulham get relegated? I mean, to be fair, I think I remember you saying Football Central. You're a Chelsea fan, aren't you? So maybe being a little bit biased because obviously Chelsea and Fulham are. I wouldn't say there's a massive rivalry there, but obviously both in the West London derby. Is it? Yeah, well, it's a West London derby when those two play each other. So yeah, maybe that's why. Thank you so much, Jensk. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and it also means we're up to 50 members, guys. Absolutely superb. We're halfway to 100, which is what we want to get to. That's going to be a free kick for the Gunners. Foul on Gabriel. So far, we've got 25 votes. Arsenal 72%, Coventry 20%, and 8% for a draw. Don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future Premier League watch-along. Obviously, regarding the likes of the Championship and the Scottish Premiership, if there's days where there's no Premier League and there's a good Championship or Scottish Premiership game on, then I will be doing a watch-along for it. Scottish Premiership watch-alongs, there's going to be very minimal of them for the rest of the season. It'll probably just be the Old Firm derbies. But regarding the Championship, I want to try and do as many as I can if there's no Premier League games on. We'll just have to wait and see how we go. But obviously, we're covering the last 30 minutes of the 3 p.m. Championship games tomorrow, so that should be good. And obviously, I'll keep an eye on the I'll keep an eye on the 12:30 Championship kickoffs while United are playing against Hull. It's going to be a chance here. Kai Havertz! The first goal of the 26-27 Premier League season, and it is scored by the man who scored a very important goal against Burnley last campaign, the day before Arsenal won the title, and he has just given the Gunners the lead here. It's Kai Havertz who scored the second goal for Arsenal against Man City in the Community Shield. He has just given the Gunners the lead. Their Premier League title defence gets off to a flying start. 15 minutes in, it's Arsenal 1, Coventry 0. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, that is just... I mean, I've got to say, it's a fantastic finish. I think Cole Rushworth's positioning is a little bit dodgy, I've got to say, but it's a fantastic finish from Havertz. Yeah, Milan Van Ewijk, the right back, had it. He tried to... Oh, it's really poor from him, I've got to say. And then Calafiori plays it across to Havertz. It is a fantastic finish into the bottom right corner. Do you know what the funniest thing is? As a player, I don't really rate Kai Havertz, but he always seems to score goals. I'm getting closer to actually rating him at a decent level, to be fair. Because do I think he's the best technical footballer? No, I really don't. But he scores goals. He scores goals, and you can't knock a player for scoring goals at all. What a finish from Kai Havertz. Mikel Arteta loving it. A fantastic start to Arsenal's Premier League title defence. Arsenal 1, Coventry 0, and the first goal of the brand new Premier League season is scored by Arsenal's number 29, Kai Havertz. Oh, would you look at that? Thank you so much, gents, for gifting out a membership. And a massive congratulations to Julie. You are now a member of the FT Dugout, and you thoroughly deserve it. You've been a regular member of my watch-alongs since you first joined. So I think it's fantastic that you got it. Yeah, look, to be fair, I'm not too bothered if Arsenal win this game. I just want to see loads of goals. And if Arsenal win this game like 4 or 5-0, obviously wouldn't be ideal for Coventry, and I would feel sorry for them. But if Arsenal are going to win the game, I want to see loads of goals. You know what I mean? It was always going to be difficult for Coventry. There's no shame in losing this game to Arsenal at all. They're just too good, aren't they? Yeah, Calafiori obviously scored within 24 seconds in the Community Shield on Sunday, and he's just assisted Kai Havertz there. I do feel a bit bad for Milan Van Ewijk. It was a really poor error from him. He tried to clear it away, it hit to Zollis, then it hit him again, and then it went out to Zollis, and then Calafiori picked it up and then played it across to Havertz. Fantastic finish. Past Rushworth. Arsenal coming forward again. It's Rice. That's a fantastic ball. Havertz tries to play it across. Bobby Thomas just about clearing the danger. Calafiori and Kai Havertz is in an offside position, so let it go out for a Coventry throw-in. Yeah, I mean, I'd be very interested to see what Frank Lampard is thinking. Because to be fair, I mean, they lasted the first 15 minutes. It's not too bad, I suppose, considering you're playing the reigning Premier League champions. But yeah, I mean, I think for Coventry, as long as they don't get battered, I think that's okay. If they only lose, I mean, I said they win 2-0. I said they win 2-0, so I think that's I think they take that, to be fair. But yeah, Ollie, I'm curious. Who would you say is your best left back? Would you say it's Calafiori or Hincapié? I think both of them are really good. I think Hincapié is probably better I think Hincapié is better defensively, but I think Calafiori is definitely better going forward, is what I'd say. But I've got to say, two fantastic options there. And of course, signing Ezri Konsa. I mean, it feels like every single summer Arsenal sign at least one defender, even if they don't need to. I know obviously Saliba's injured tonight and he's going to be out for a little while. But do they really need to sign a centre-back when they've got Mosquera? Because now Mosquera is going to be fourth choice centre-back when Saliba returns from injury. I don't know if it's ideal or not for obviously Mosquera. He's not going to get a lot of game time, is he? This could be a chance here. Erdegaard tries to play forward to Havertz, but it's a good defending from Amenda, and he lets it go all the way to Carl Rushworth. We're up to 1,446 subscribers now, guys. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Can we get to 1,450 by the end of the stream? Let's find out. Here's Ellis Sims in the left channel. It's good defending from Gabriel, and that's going to be an Arsenal free kick. Didn't think there was too much in that from Sims, but the referee disagrees. Yeah, Fulham against Chelsea on Monday Night Football. That's going to be a really good game. Looking forward to that. And I will definitely be live for that game. Kicks off at 8 PM. I'll be live from 7:45. Hope to see you there, Football Centrals. That's a bit random, gents. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Wan-Bissaka, he's made a move to Aston Villa now. with a loan with an obligation to buy from West Ham United, of course. I mean, he'll probably be a backup for Matty Cash, but I think it's a good signing, to be fair. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka's joined Villa. I think it was either confirmed today or yesterday. But yeah, Wan-Bissaka made the move to Unai Emery's side. Hello, Rudy. Good to see you. Welcome to stream. Oh yeah, I completely forgot you're an Arsenal fan. But yeah, fantastic start for the Gunners here against Coventry. Kai Havertz with the only goal of the game so far. Yeah, of course, that Fulham-Chelsea game, I touched on it in my Gameweek 1 predictions video. What's so unique about that game is the fact that it's Alvaro Arbeloa against Xabi Alonso, obviously the two men who managed Real Madrid last season. Xabi Alonso for the first half of the season and obviously Arbeloa for the second half last season. And they've both made moves to the Premier League. I've got to say, I'm really interested to see how Arbeloa gets on at Fulham. I predicted them to finish 17th. But I do think that they could. It's weird with Fulham. I feel like their season could go one or two ways. They could either they could get very close to European football, or they get relegated. I don't think there's any in between. I really don't, because I just think I don't know what to expect from Arbeloa, because obviously he's managed Real Madrid already, but like it wasn't amazing. But then it kind of wasn't really his fault that Real Madrid didn't really do a lot when he was there. So I don't know. I think it's a good job for him to have. Yeah, but we'll just have to see how he goes. But yeah, his first test against Xabi Alonso's Chelsea. This could be a chance here. Erdegaard plays it back to Lewis Skelly. Yeah, what Coventry need to do when Arsenal have the ball in that position, they need to close the gaps as quickly as possible. They really do. That's absolutely fine, Rudy. No problem. Glad you can join me, even if it's for a brief period. More music. Oh, there he is. That's my granddad, guys. Yeah, that is my granddad. Yeah, Jim he's a member for 1 month now, which is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it seems like it's the 1 month anniversary for a lot of people regarding the FT Dugout memberships. But yeah, thank you so much, Jim. I really appreciate it. I know it's a bit early, guys. We're only halfway through the first half, but I think the lights are going to have to come on. Yeah, I mean, we're getting closer to. We're only 2 months away from the clocks going. Is it clocks going back? I think it's the clocks going back. Yeah. So obviously it'll be getting dark very, very early. So yeah, I know only 8. It's not even half 8, and the lights already come on. Chance it! Oh no! Oh, what has happened there for Coventry? Bukayo Saka's made it 2-0. Oh no, Carl Rushworth, £22 million from Brighton this summer. Oh, that is an absolutely terrible way to concede a goal. A ball was played across, and he's just parried it out straight to Bukayo Saka. And a player of Saka's quality is never missing from that position. And we are not even. We're just about going. We're just about to be halfway through the second. We're just about to be halfway through the first half, and Arsenal already lead by 2-0. This could be a very long night for Coventry, I've got to say. Oh, what is Rushworth doing? I mean, is it his fault? I mean, why has he parried it out straight to Saka? I need to see the replay. Yeah, Sims headers it across, but it goes to Declan Rice. Rice makes a fantastic run, he really does, to get away from Onyeka. And then Erdegaard back to Rice. Rice goes across to Zolis. Zolis plays it across. Carl Rushworth, my goodness me. I mean, the ball in from Zolis, it's so weak. It's so weak. Can't he catch it? Or can't he claim it? Why has he pushed it out straight to Saka? To be fair, he probably would have been better just not being there, because De Silva was in front of Saka. But because obviously Rushworth parried it out, De Silva had to try and get on the line to save it. But yeah, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, Arteta absolutely loving it. 2-0 to Arsenal. And I've got to say, I feel bad for saying it already. It's game over. It really is. Whose idea was it for Coventry's first game in the Premier League in 25 years to be against the reigning Premier League champions? I do agree. I think it was always going to be a difficult night for Coventry. I don't think they've played bad. I mean, they've passed the ball around a few times, won a few free kicks, and again, there's not much you can do when you're playing Arsenal. It's not like Arsenal should be like 5-0 up by now. I don't think that at all. They're just too good. I mean, to be fair, we were close during the Community Shield. We were only like 5 minutes away from Arsenal going 2-0 up against City. So I don't think Coventry compared to Man City, they're doing the same as they did. So if there's a positive from that, so yeah, you've got to try and put a positive spin on that. Because ultimately, it's Man City and it's Coventry, and the fact that Coventry are only 2-0 down at the same point Man City were, it could be worse. It could be much worse. But yeah, I want to see Coventry stay up, and as I've said already, I do feel like they are the most likely to stay up out of the three promoted teams. I'm interested to see how Hull get on tomorrow. Obviously United, we've got Hull. It's not going to be an easy test for us because obviously Hull's first Premier League game since 2017, and they will be up for it. Obviously, their new signings, most of them will be playing, I imagine. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. As long as we genuinely, regarding the first game of the season, I always feel like you don't necessarily have to have the best performance as long as you get the win. If you just get the win, that's fine. I honestly do think that. So like, if we're to win 1-0 tomorrow and we score a jammy goal, I'll take it all day long. I really would. That's going to be a free kick for Coventry. Foul on Thomas Asante. I mean, I said 2-0 Arsenal, and I feel like that prediction is going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if the prediction is off by half time. I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal score again by half time. I really wouldn't be. With the way they're playing so far, 2-0 up, goals from Kai Havertz and Bukayo Saka. I was close to saying Havertz to score, but obviously I was so impressed with how Martin Odegaard played in the Community Shield. I fancied him to score again. I mean, if you're Coventry, what do you even do in this situation? Do you just because to be fair, the game's already lost. You might as well just try and play with as much freedom as possible. I really do because there's no point sitting back and inviting loads and loads of pressure when you're 2-0 down already. I can understand it if you're level and you're trying to protect the point, but yeah, at this point, just having Lampard should just say, obviously not do what you guys want. Obviously, you still got to tactically manage the game, but I feel like Coventry can play with much more freedom now. But if they get a chance, they've got to take it. They have to. Free kick for Arsenal, and here is the first yellow card of the new Premier League season, and it's for Caleb Urinki, the Ghanaian. Yeah, definitely a foul there on Miles Lewis-Skelly. 27 votes now on the poll, thank you guys. Arsenal 70%, Coventry 19%, and draw 11%. I've got to say, what do you guys think of this t-shirt? I really do like it. Obviously, it's not as dark as the one that I've been wearing since I started this channel. But yeah, I really do like it. And obviously the design at the back says football opinions, no filter. And that's exactly what we get on this channel. There we go. We're up to 1,449 subscribers, guys. I mean, I want to get to 1,450, but if we get any more, that'd be absolutely fantastic. That should be a free kick. It is. Foul on Matt Grimes from Kai Havertz. Yeah, Grimes had to get there because otherwise Havertz was able to play to either Calafiori or who was it there? I think it might have been Lewis-Skelly. But yeah, I'm curious, guys. Who do you think is going to win the league? I mean, I think Arsenal. Does anyone? I mean, if you think Arsenal as well, that's absolutely fine. But does anyone else think anyone's got a chance? Or yeah, does anyone think anyone else has got a chance? I'm not too sure, to be honest. I mean, I've said United second, and I don't think we're going to be in a title race. So yeah, if you guys don't think Arsenal are going to win the league, let me know who you think will. And also, going back to the merchandise. Obviously, a new jumper as well. Yeah, it came today, as you can see. Yeah, it's got my logo on it. Of course, it does. And on the back, it's got. Just get it up here. It's got this. Can you guys wait? Hang on. Can you guys see it? There we go. FT Frank thinks. Yeah, it's not as big. It's like literally on the top of the back of the jumper. But yeah, I think it's really cool. Really looking forward to wearing it. Obviously, during the winter in my watchalongs. Oh yeah, can't wait till Tuesday night's Champions League where I'm wearing that jumper. It'll be great. Ellis Sims tries to hold it up. I mean, I've got to say, Ellis Sims playing up front for Coventry in a Premier League game. I mean, he wasn't amazing for Everton, was he? I feel like he's a decent player, but like, I don't necessarily think he's good enough for the Premier League. But we'll have to wait and see. I might be wrong. Yeah, I agree, Rocky. I feel like that it was definitely a foul by Havertz on Grimes, and the fact he's tried to argue it. I mean, I know that Arsenal are in a decent position to try and get another goal, but if it's a foul, it's a foul. There's nothing you can do about it. Here's to Zolis. Now Calafiori. Lewis-Skelly to Odegaard. He's in a good position. He's tried to. I tell you what, if that worked, that would have been an unbelievable ball to Havertz. But it didn't work, and the flag has gone up for offside anyway. Yeah, we are half an hour into the new Premier League season, guys. It's Arsenal 2, Coventry City 0. Goals so far coming from Kai Havertz and Bukayo Saka, assisted by Ricardo Calafiori, and also I think it feels harsh to say this, assisted by Cole Rushworth. I've got to say, I mean, why he's parried that out straight to Saka, I do not know. I'd be interested to know on FotMob, did they give that as a Cole Rushworth goalkeeping error? No, they didn't. Yeah, but Van Ewijk has committed an error that led to a goal. He's got a 4.3 rating on FotMob, which is a red rating, which is obviously not good, of course. I mean, to be fair, you could argue both of the goals that Arsenal have scored, very preventable. If Van Ewijk just cleared the danger and didn't hit Tzolis, like if the ball didn't hit Tzolis, I mean, if he just cleared it away, they probably wouldn't have scored. Because literally, as soon as Arsenal won the ball back, literally 3 seconds later, the ball ends up in the back of the net. And regarding obviously the Saka goal, Rushworth just needs to either claim it or just don't come for it and let one of his defenders clear the danger. Here's Ben White. Erdegaard. Lewis Skelly to Ben White. Yeah, Coventry sitting fairly deep, just trying to close the gaps as fast as they possibly can. Saka. This is going to be a long night for Coventry. They can't get the ball. They genuinely can't get the ball. Arsenal are just playing with so much freedom. Like, their passing has been superb. Erdegaard. And he's gone back to Gabriel. But yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future Premier League watch-along. Yeah, I think Coventry need to try and get to half-time at 2-0. That wouldn't be too bad. I mean, obviously, still a second half left to play, but I just don't want this to be a cricket score, you know what I mean? Here's Rice. To be fair, Coventry are just letting Arsenal have the ball. I mean, it's very difficult to get the ball off them anyway, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, as long as the ball doesn't end up in the back of their own net, they'll probably take it, to be fair. Here's Tzolis. It's just mental that Tzolis was so bad for Norwich. Obviously, made a move to Club Brugge and was fantastic there for 2 seasons, and now obviously playing for the reigning Premier League champions. It's funny how things work. Lewis Skelly goes across to Saka. Up against Jay Da Silva. White lets it roll to Erdegaard. Ben White. I mean, if that ended up in the back of the net, what a goal that would have been from the Gunners. Here's Rice. Ben White, and that's going to be... Well, I thought for a second it was going to go out for a corner, but it's gone all the way to Carl Rushworth. Oh yeah, Champions League playoffs still going on. The Champions League phase draw is on Thursday, isn't it? 27th of August. I think it's about 6 p.m. For that draw. But yeah, I will go live for that, guys. I probably won't do it when the actual coverage starts, because what they do for the Champions League draw, it's always like an hour coverage before the draw actually gets underway. But yeah, about 10 minutes before the draw gets underway, I will go live for it, and we can watch it together and obviously react to the fixtures after the draw is made. Gabriel's been booked. Wow. I've got to say, fantastic play from Ellis Sims. But yeah, not ideal for Gabriel, walking a tightrope for the rest of this game now. I mean, I don't expect them to win, but if Coventry can get a goal back before half-time, just make it a little bit interesting. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be before half-time, but don't go 3-0 down, because then that's definitely game over. I'd say it's 99.9% game over at the moment. It's going to be Matt Grimes to take this Coventry corner. It's a free kick. Every time there's a free kick, I always accidentally say corner. Ball comes in. Oh, just about cleared away. And now Arsenal looking to start a counter-attack. And that's going to go all the way back to Rushworth. Oh. Arsenal have just about managed to keep it. Here's Lewis Skelly. He's paid it to Havertz. And that's a foul by Van Ewijk on Christos Tzolis. Yeah, I saw that earlier, Football Centrals. Yeah, it's been confirmed that Shakhtar Donetsk, the Ukrainian side, are going to be playing their Champions League home games at Stamford Bridge. Could you imagine if they play an English team as well? That'd be hilarious. If they, Shakhtar Donetsk against Man City at Stamford Bridge. I know. Obviously, they can't use their main stadium at the moment, but yeah. Yeah, it seemed like, Craven Cottage and the G-Tech, Brentford Stadium, those were two potential options for Shakhtar, but it seemed like they had the choice over it and they've decided to go with Stamford Bridge. I don't blame them, to be fair. Obviously, Stamford Bridge won't be used in Europe this season for Chelsea because obviously they finished 10th last campaign. But as I've already said, as I said in my Premier League predictions video, I think Chelsea are going to have a very good season. And they're going to finish about what did I say? About third. Well, yeah, I said Chelsea to finish third, didn't I? Free kick for Arsenal. They've gone short with it. Here's Saka. He's done very well. Oh, he's done brilliantly there, Bukayo Saka. How's he managed to get away from Ellis Sims there? That is fantastic play, I've got to say. It's going to be an Arsenal corner. There's been so many fouls in this game already, hasn't there? Yeah, Ellis Sims had to be careful. I don't think it was a penalty, but he did have to be careful. It's going to be a Arsenal corner once again. I mean, surprisingly, they haven't scored from a corner yet. I know, it's a miracle. But that could very much change here, couldn't it? Let's see what they can do. Saka to take. I mean, normally it's Declan Rice to take. Saka whips it in and it's cleared away. But it's still in the Coventry box. And it's gone back to Saka. Erdegaard should look to cross. He does. This could be 3-0, but it's a good header away from Bobby Thomas. Tzolis. He's done very well, I've got to say. Puts it in towards Havertz, so close to getting connection on it. And Coventry just need to clear the danger away. But it's gone straight back to Arsenal. It's relentless at the moment, it really is. Tzolis. Nice. Cruyff turn, plays it to Calafiori, who gets the strike away. Blocked by Van Ewijk. Arsenal complaining for a penalty. Don't think it will be given. Tzolis up against Chiuna. Tzolis across. Very good clearance away from Matt Grimes. And that's going to be a free kick, fouled by Declan Rice. That should probably be a yellow card, to be honest. And there we go. We're up to 1,450 subscribers, guys. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Just 50 away from 1,500, which is absolutely fantastic. It really is. Yeah, we managed to hit 500 subscribers in 2.5 months. And we hit 1K. So we managed to hit 500 subscribers in 2.5 months. So, right now we are very well on track to get to 1,500. Yeah, I think 1,500 by the end of the month is definitely on, I've got to say. But if you haven't already, guys, please do like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future Premier League watch along. Hello, Yanni, good to see you. Well, welcome to the stream. Glad you can join me. Better late than never, of course. Here's Lewis Skelly. Now Mosquera. Oh, well, would you look at what I've just got on Sky Sports? Sky Sports notification, literally, as this game is going on right now, Manchester United agree £70 million deal for Brighton midfielder Carlos Baleba. So that deal is done, thankfully. I mean, I'm assuming there's a here we go from Fabrizio Romano on Twitter. I guarantee if I went onto Twitter, I'd see it. Should we experiment it? I've just gone onto Twitter. And there we go. Breaking. Carlos Baleba to Manchester United. Here we go. Improved bid sent today after 65 million package rejected. Player said to join the only club he wanted. Baleba, new Man United player soon. Our midfield rebuild is finally complete. Andre Santos, Yuri Tillemans, and Carlos Baleba. Is he what I wanted? No, not exactly. I'm going to be honest. I wanted Elliot Anderson, Mateus Fernandes, and to be fair, Baleba would have probably been one of the other midfielders I wanted. But obviously, Mateus Fernandes went to Tottenham, Anderson went to City, Tchouameni's staying. But to be fair, all three of the signings we've made, Tillemans, Santos, Baleba, all three of those midfield signings, they've all got Premier League experience, which I think is very important. And we saw how good Cunha and Mbeumo were, and we bought those players who had Premier League experience as well. But yeah, it's I believe it's 65. Is it 65 million plus 5 million add-ons? I imagine something like that. And to be fair, we wanted Baleba last season, didn't we? But it didn't end up happening. He came off the back of an incredible season with Brighton, and they were demanding like 100 million for him, weren't they? But yeah, very happy that we've got that deal done. Obviously, he won't be available for the game against Hull tomorrow, but hopefully, I actually think he's injured at the moment as well. So hopefully, he'll be able to play his first game in a Man United shirt very, very soon. At the bottom of Sky, they're just showing the games on Sky Sports for the remainder of this weekend. Obviously, Brentford against Tottenham tomorrow. I'll be live from 5:15pm. On Sunday, I'll be doing a dual watch along for the first part of Super Sunday. 1:45pm, I'll be live for Manchester City versus Bournemouth and Brighton versus Aston Villa. So yeah, that'll be a dual watch along. And then later on, just after that, Newcastle against Liverpool. I'll be live from 4:15pm for a 4:30 kickoff. And then later on Sunday, 8pm, of course, the full time with Frank, the weekend football review, where I'll be going through all of the Premier League games of the weekend. And then, of course, Monday, Fulham against Chelsea, West London derby, 8pm kickoff. I'll be live from 7:45pm. Girona are losing 2-0 in their first game in the second tier of Spanish football. You wouldn't think they played in the Champions League 2 seasons ago, would you? And they finished third. Yeah, they finished third in La Liga in 2024, and now they're struggling in the second tier. That's bad. That's really, really bad. Here's Ellis Sims. This could be a chance for Coventry. I don't think they've had a shot yet, so genuinely any sort of shot would do. Here's Van Ewijk. Chiuna. Come on, just any sort of shot. Onyeka, shoot. De Silva. It's not a bad ball in, but it's headed away by Tazolis. I tell you what, that's not bad. Oh, I tell you what, that caused a little bit of problems there for David Raya. Yeah, it was Chiuna it was an overhead kick. I mean, it wasn't like it was going straight into the back of the net. It was looping over the bar, but it's onto the roof of the net. But Raya, for a second, was quite scared there. Well, not scared, but Raya was a little bit worried that it could have easily ended up in the back of the net. I mean, is that going to go down as a Coventry shot, though? That's the thing. Oh, no, they've had 2 shots, Coventry. Fair enough, then. No shots on target, though. Yeah, that's the key. 75 million for Baleba. Okay, so I'm assuming it's 70 plus 5 million add-ons. But then again, 75 million in this day and age, it's not even that bad. Considering Brighton wanted over 100 million last campaign, I'll take Baleba for 75 million at all. I'll take 75 million for Baleba any day of the week. And to be fair, it's not even my money, so why am I bothered? Yeah, Korg, I'll be doing the exact same, mate. Watching every game from the Premier League this weekend. Well, obviously the 3 o'clocks, I'll be doing the Saturday football show. But Cork, don't forget to keep an eye on Luton, obviously the club you support, yeah? They've got Notts County tomorrow at 12:30. Same time as Man United play against Hull. La Liga 2 started last weekend and Girona drew. Oh dear, oh dear. Have they still got Donny van der Beek? Nah, there's no way. Yeah, did he play last game? No, he hasn't played in pre-season. Well, he hasn't played for Girona yet. Oh dear, Leganes and Cordoba. Bloody hell. Chiuna clears it away. Ellis Sims plays it. Is Chiuna going to get it? Gabriel's got to be careful. He's on a yellow card. If they could get Gabriel sent off, that'd be mental. I'd be surprised, but you just never know. Thank you, Korg. I really appreciate it. We're now up to 1,451, which is brilliant. But yeah, let's just see how many subscribers we can get before the end of tonight's watch along. Hello, Atheist. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. No, last summer when we were going for Baleba, Brighton wanted over 100 million. They did. That's why we didn't end up going for him. I mean, we contacted Brighton to see how much he'd be worth, and obviously Brighton was saying over 100 million, and that's why we didn't end up going for him. But yeah, better late than never, I guess. Tzolis, that's got to be a free kick. Okay, he's played the advantage. Saka, Erdegaard, this could be 3-0. Oh, good defending from Amenda. We are approaching half-time stoppage time here at the Emirates. Arsenal 2, Coventry 0. Havertz and Saka with the goals. Oh, good question, Dad. The upset this weekend, I think... Well, to be fair, regarding my predictions, I don't think I went with a lot of upsets, did I? But if you were asking me the most likely game I could see an upset, I could see... Oh, I don't know. I can see Newcastle beating Liverpool. I think that would be an upset. I really do. I think Liverpool win 2-0, but I can actually see Newcastle winning purely because I'm just not convinced with Liverpool at all. I'm really not. I could see Man City. I could see Bournemouth beating Man City. I really could. Maybe that's the upset. Erdegaard strike is deflected. It's out for another corner. 2 added minutes at the end of this first half here at the Emirates. So yeah, maybe not Newcastle Liverpool, because whether that goes down as an upset or not, I don't know. But if Man City were to lose to Bournemouth, that'd be an upset. I know Bournemouth, obviously, incredible season last campaign, but obviously new manager in Marco Rose. So yeah, that'd be a bit of a shock. Cool, that's exactly what I said. I want to try and get to 1,500 by the start of September. I think we could definitely do it, considering obviously the amount of watch-alongs I'm going to be doing in that period. Oh, thank you so much, Rocky. Really appreciate it, mate. You've only just discovered my channel as well. Yeah, Crystal Palace fan you are as well, yeah. Rice! Oh, it's just wide. What a goal that would have been. Yeah, Erdegaard played it to Saka. Saka to Rice. I mean, no one's marking him. Goes for the shot on his weaker left foot. Goes just wide. But yeah, obviously, yeah, Rocky, you're a Palace fan. You've seen so much success in the last few seasons with the FA Cup, Community Shield and Conference League. Who knows? You could win the Europa League this campaign. We'll just have to wait and see. Nah, Atheist. I mean, yeah, we didn't put a bid in. That's not. Yeah, I didn't say we put a bid in. But what I'm saying is there were links last summer, wasn't there? You can't deny that. And the reason we didn't go for him is because Brighton wanted so much money for him. If you think Brighton didn't want loads of money for Belieber after the season he had in 24-25, then I don't know what to tell you. That's going to be offside. That should be. I think that might be the last chance of this half as well. It is. That is the half-time whistle here at the Emirates Stadium in the first game of the 26-27 Premier League season. It's Arsenal 2, Coventry City 0. Arsenal took the lead inside 15 minutes thanks to Kai Havertz, who scored in the Community Shield and the Champions League final as well. And he's kick-started his Premier League campaign with a goal after an error by right-back Milan van Ewijk, who tried to clear it. It hit to Zolis. It fell to Calafiori, played it across to Havertz. Brilliant finish into the bottom right corner past Rushworth. And then the second goal, nice play from Rice, and then very good play from Declan Rice and Calafiori. Ball ended up going to Zolis on the left-hand side. Played it across. It was a really weak ball across from the Belgian, but Rushworth just parried it out with one hand, and then Bukayo Saka finished it from close range. He was never going to miss, but it was pretty poor goalkeeping from Rushworth. And to be fair, you could argue both of Arsenal's goals definitely preventable, but they've got the 2-goal lead here, and they do deserve to be winning. They've been the better team. Coventry, I don't think they're doing too bad at all, but ultimately Arsenal just got too much quality for them. But yeah, half-time here at the Emirates, the first game of the brand new Premier League season. It's currently Arsenal 2, Coventry City 0. Yeah, I've got to say, I'm really impressed with Tzolis. I think he's been very good so far in an Arsenal shirt. Obviously, done very well in pre-season. Got an assist, or got 2 assists against Man City in the Community Shield, and now, of course, he hasn't got a goal contribution here, but he was involved in the second goal, wasn't he? But yeah, I mean, I'm really surprised that Arsenal let Trossard go, but to be fair, they've replaced him with another Belgian winger, and it seems to be going very well. Oh yeah, that's true, Ollie. I wonder how Max Dowman did in his GCSEs. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, it was GCSE results day, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, yesterday was it? Yeah. Yeah, I got mine 2 years ago. I know. I can't believe it's been 2 years since I got my GCSE results. Incredible. To be fair, I don't necessarily think it matters for Dalman how he did. He could have failed everything and he'd still be a fantastic footballer. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. You're absolutely right, Ollie. Tzolis is not Belgian at all. What am I talking about? Why did I think he was Belgian? I thought he was Belgian because he played for Club Brugge, so I just assumed. Yeah, he's Greek, isn't he? Yeah, because he would have been in the squad for Belgium at the World Cup. My apologies. Yeah. How many caps has he made for Greece? Does he have for Greece? 34 caps, 9 goals. Yeah, I can't believe. I don't know why I thought he was Belgian. I really don't. But yeah, well, because he played in the Belgian Pro League for 2 seasons. But yeah, Arsenal have replaced Trossard with the Greek international Christos Tzolis, and he's done very well so far. Yeah, it does happen. I'm always going to have moments like that. Yeah, thank you, Yanni. Oh dear, oh dear. 30. Yeah, I did think there was a lot of free kicks given in this game. 13 fouls in the game of the Emirates so far. To be fair, yeah, I've just seen the stats. Coventry have 33% possession. That is not bad at all. I didn't think they'd have 25. But yeah, the fact they've had 30. I mean, it's not quite level with Arsenal, of course, but yeah, I mean that's considering they're playing at the Emirates in their first Premier League game in 25 years. That's not too bad at all. Oh. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Julie, you don't have me to thank for you being a member of the FT Dugout. You got Jensk. Obviously, you paid for a gifted membership, and you were the lucky person to be chosen for it. Hello, Choppy. Good to see you, mate. The Newcastle fan. I remember you were in my couple of my streams during the World Cup. Yeah, it is a walk in the park. I totally agree. I mean, again, it was always going to happen. I think Coventry looking to obviously stay up, but I think let's be honest, all Coventry fans, players, Frank Lampard, and the staff, they all knew that this was going to be a step too far tonight. They did. But to be fair, it's not like they're losing like 4-0. They're losing 2-0. And if it stays like that, I don't think they'd be complaining too much. It's okay to admit when you're wrong, shows character. What did you say? All press hype, all the numbers were pre-press intervention. Okay, all right, fine. It is. I'll say that. Okay, fair enough. Brighton did not value Belieber at 100 million. I thought they did, but maybe they didn't. That's all I'll say. Oh, Marseille have taken the lead against Strasbourg, have they? Nice. Yeah, who scored? Amin Guri, who scored in the World Cup for Algeria against Jordan. Gotta say, Marseille have got a pretty good team. They've got Emerson, the former Chelsea and West Ham left back, Kondogbia, the Frenchman, CJ Egan Riley, the former Burnley centre half, Timothy Weah as well, Hoiberg, Angel Gomez, ex-Man United, Guri, yeah. Obviously used to have Greenwood, but he's left. Neil Maupai's on the bench. Bloody hell. Completely forgot about him. Yeah, before we go... Oh, here we go. The Premier League's back, which means half-time interviews. Yay. What is the point, honestly? Just interview them after the game. Why did we need half-time interviews? I don't get it. Nice t-shirt. Yeah, thank you, Dad. Yeah, I agree. I really do like the design on the back. Football, opinions, no filter. Oh, Korg. Come on, mate. We're 45 minutes into the new season. Just because they're losing to Arsenal, they could stay up. They could absolutely stay up. I think they'll be the most likely out of the relegated teams. Or the promoted teams, sorry. Why halftime interview? Well, it's just to get access to the players, isn't it? It really is, from the media. Yeah, it's been happening for quite... I think it started at the start of last season, halftime interviews. But yeah, before we go through the... Actually, they're just showing the Havertz goal. What is Van Ewijk doing? Why is he taking so long to clear it? Just clear it away. If in doubt, just kick it out for a throw-in. You're much better doing that when there's an Arsenal player standing right in front of you trying to block the ball. So yeah, Ben White had it. Then it was Mascara. Mascara played it back to Ben White. Ben White played the ball across to Zolis, who headed it, and then it fell to Van Ewijk. He took so long to clear it. hit Tzolis, and then Tzolis, very good intercept, or very good tackle. Fantastic pass from Calafiori, I've got to say, into the box. Great first time finish from Kai Havertz, right into the bottom corner. No chance for Rushworth regarding his positioning. Yeah, I guarantee Saka's thinking, why the bloody hell have I got to do a half-time interview? And obviously this is the second goal. Yeah, Rice did well to get away from Onyeka. Played it across to Erdegaard. Erdegaard back to Rice. And then Rice across to Tzolis. Honestly, it's such a weak cross. I'm not criticising Tzolis. I'm criticising Rushworth, the fact that it's such a weak cross or cutback from Tzolis. And the fact that, why has he not just claimed it? Just claim the ball, man. Honestly. It's going at 5 miles an hour. Maybe not 5 miles an hour, but he's got more than enough. I don't know what he's trying. Maybe he just assumes the Saka's there to tap it in, but just claim it, honestly. Yeah, I'm not being funny. Mikel Arteta probably can't start his halftime team talk until Bukayo Saka's done with the interview. This is what I mean. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But yeah, before we go through the player ratings and the halftime stats, I just want to quickly make you guys aware of the FT Dugout memberships. If you're enjoying the watch along and you're here on a regular basis, I'd really appreciate it if you guys had a look at joining the FT Dugout. It's a brilliant way of supporting Frank Finks, and it helps me keep doing more watch alongs, more football content, and it keeps growing the channel as much as possible. If you do become a member, you get loads of exclusive perks, such as member badges, depending on how long you've been a member for, custom emojis, which you can use in my watch-along chat, priority chat, of course. Your name will be highlighted in my chat, and you'll have a badge next to your name, so your chat will stand out, and I'll be able to read it straight away. Super chats are currently down at the moment, unfortunately, but hopefully they'll be back up and running very, very soon. You also get access to members-only videos and members-only watch-alongs, and also discounts on this merchandise, and also let me just get it. Also, my Frank Finks jumper as well. Let's just get it out. Yeah, if you are a member, you get discounts on these. I know, so cool. Yeah, and obviously, this T-shirt as well. Water bottle, another premium T-shirt. Yeah, you get loads of. Obviously, hopefully, further down the line, we'll be able to release more merchandise, but that's what we've got at the moment. But yeah, if you do want to have a look at that merchandise, guys, it is the pinned chat on this watch along to take you to the Frank Finks merchandise shop. But yeah, you can join from just $2.99 a month to become a Dugout member and $4.99 a month to become a Dugout captain. And every single person who joins makes a massive difference. And I do really appreciate it. It supports the channel in an incredible way. If you fancy becoming part of the FT Dugout, hit the join button below on this live stream. And if you're already a member, you are an absolute legend. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And as you can see, the graphic has just come up on the screen as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support. I really appreciate it. And if you want to, please do join the FT Dugout. Right, let's go through the player ratings and the halftime stats. Okay, so Arsenal have had 67% possession, 1.29 XG, 10 shots, 3 on target, 23 touches in Coventry's box, 1 big chance which they scored, and also 5 corners. Coventry have had 33% possession, which is not too bad, 0.04 XG, 2 shots, none on target, no touches in Arsenal's box, no big chances, and just the 1 corner so far, which was in the first 30 seconds of the game. And also, what was I saying? Oh yeah, done the stats. Yeah, go through the player ratings. Ricardo Calafiori with an assist is on a 7.7. Ben White 7.2. Miles Lewis-Skelly 7.1. Martin Erdegaard 7.1. Christos Tzolis 7.4. Bukayo Saka with a goal 8.1, and Kai Havertz with a goal 7.4. And for Coventry, no player on a green rating, but Milan Van Ewijk, who made the error for the opening goal, he's on a 4.3, a red rating, which is not ideal. But yeah, I've got to say, absolutely delighted with the Belieber signing. Belieber, Tillemans and Santos. Yeah, Belieber, Tillemans, Santos, Mainu, Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount midfield depth. I think that's very good. I really do. Yeah, of course. I mean, when you're that good at football at such a young age, like Max Dowman is, of course you want to put your full focus into football. Because as I've already said, like I don't think it necessarily matters how he did on his GCSEs, because he's that good. He'll just become a fantastic footballer. He really will. I am interested to know how he got on though. Yeah, I saw that today. Yeah, Frankfurt won 11-0 in the German Cup. I actually thought it was just a pre-season game, but no, it was in the German Cup. Regarding Belieber, I don't necessarily think he'll be like a regular starter. I know it's crazy to say considering he's cost us more than Tielemans and Santos, but I think in terms of if we're talking about player profiling, I think he's the perfect player we could have signed. Not in terms of are there better midfielders than Belieber, of course, but in terms of the profile of player we need a midfielder who's got legs. Tielemans is a fantastic player on the ball, but off the ball, he's not the quickest. I'm not saying that he can't run at all, but he's not the quickest. Same with Andre Santos, very good on the ball, but he's not amazing in terms of like running. But Belieber, he's good on the ball, and he doesn't stop running. He's got so many legs. He really does. He'll run 90 minutes non-stop. He really will, and that's what we need in a midfield. And if we need a midfielder to come off for like the last 20, 30 minutes, and Belieber doesn't start, he's the perfect player to bring on to have some energy in the midfield. And obviously, it's a lot of money, 70 million. But yeah, I think I feel like he'll do well for us, Belieber. I hope so. I know he didn't have the best season at Brighton. But yeah, hopefully he'll be a very good player for us. I mean, he's wanted to play for us. He wanted to play for us for the whole of last season because obviously we contacted Brighton for him. Didn't end up happening because they wanted too much. And yeah, but thankfully we've got him this summer. Oh, what didn't I get? Oh, were you asking about my GCSE results? Is that what you were asking? I don't know. I'm second guessing myself now. Yeah, I might need someone to explain to me, to be honest. Not the brightest sometimes. Are you asking me how I did in my GCSEs? If you are, that's fine. I just like to know. No, because you put Max Dowman. He went to Brentwood in Essex. No shock, he decides to fully focus on football, and you just wanted to know how he did on his GCSEs. Yeah, what am I missing here? Who knows? Right, anyway, moving on. The second half is kicking off in literally about 2 or 3 minutes or so. And hopefully, for Coventry's sake, they don't concede any more than 3. We've got 31 votes on the poll, 74% for Arsenal, 16% for Coventry, and 10% for a draw. Oh, right. Yeah. I actually didn't see. I just said, I just read it as, do you think Belieber will make a difference? Not do you Belieber. Oh, yeah. It's like the Shrek song. And I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Oh, that's brilliant. Every time he scores for us, I'm gonna sing that song. That's amazing. But yeah, I do believe that Belieber will make a difference for Man United. I'm a believer in Belieber. Anyway, the second half is underway here at the Emirates Stadium, the first game of the 26-27 Premier League season. It's Arsenal 2, Coventry City 0. I predicted 2-0, and I would rather it stay that way, just for Coventry's sake, but with the way that it's going, wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal get a couple of goals in the remainder of this game. But yeah, the Premier League is back, guys, and it's starting with a bang as the reigning Premier League champions Arsenal are pretty much there in terms of getting off to a perfect start. Yanni, the game's not that bad. Oh dear. It feels like every time you come in my watch-along chat, you always mention Danny Murphy's cat. Oh dear. Obviously, I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear the commentary for any of the World Cup games because obviously I did a watch-along for all of them. But yeah, when I saw that after the game, I couldn't stop laughing. That was so funny. Literally, the game's going on. I think it was 1-1 at that point as well. And then, yes. Because Oscar Bob was coming on for Norway, wasn't he? Yeah. Oh dear. Here is Gabriel. Oh dear. I wish I got that the first time. I'm a believer. I believe. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, God. Oh, what a ball that is to... Oh, he's offside. That was a great ball to Saka. I don't know why he's still running. Yeah, the flag has gone up now. There is Frank Lampard, obviously ex-Chelsea man. Not the best start to his Premier League managerial career with Coventry City. But he's the second Coventry manager after Jimmy Hill to win promotion to the top division. So he's already wrote his name into Coventry football history. Yeah, regarding live viewers so far, we are currently on 18. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. Saka. The ball's fell to Havertz. No free kick, says the referee. And if you haven't already, guys, please do vote on the poll. Arsenal 75%, Coventry 16%, draw 9% after 32 votes so far. Here is Thomas Asante. Ball over the top towards Chiuna, but that's going to go to Yerenki, sorry, but it's gone straight to David Raya. Calafiori. Hello, Benny. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Glad you can join me for the second half of the first game of the brand new Premier League season. Celtic, what? When did it? Oh, yeah, Champions League qualifier. I was like, wait, Celtic play tonight? Yeah, but Celtic, they beat LASK in the Champions League qualifier. 3-0 in the first leg of Celtic Park. Ben White, Martin Odegaard. Oh, it's somehow gone in the back of the net. Oh, my word. What a terrible start to the second half for Coventry. And if it wasn't game over already, it is now. It's Arsenal 3, Coventry 0. Martin Odegaard, who I said was going to score tonight, has got himself on the score sheet. I mean, it's not one of the prettiest goals he'll ever score in his career, but it's good enough to find its way into the back of the net, past Carl Rushworth. Arsenal 3, Coventry City 0, and the league and the reigning league champions are getting off to a flyer here on Gameweek 1. Yeah, Rice had the ball, plays a brilliant forward pass to Odegaard. Plays it to Saka. Ben White makes a fantastic overlapping run. And then Ben White plays it back to Odegaard. He completely mishits it. Like, genuinely completely mishits it on his weaker right foot. And it's somehow ended up in the back of the net. It's wrong-footed Rushworth. Gets a hand to it. Rushworth has not had a great game so far. He really hasn't. And yeah, Odegaard was trying not to laugh as well. Yeah, he was covering his mouth, trying not to laugh, because, I mean, it was such a weird goal. But yeah, I mean, that goal probably sums up Coventry's defence tonight. But yeah, Arsenal 3, Coventry City 0, and it is and it's not a great return whatsoever to the Premier League for Coventry after 25 years. The captain's got his goal. I mean, I said 2-0 Arsenal, Saka and Havertz. So Saka and Odegaard, didn't I? So if Havertz didn't score, if Van Ewijk just didn't make the error, we'd be sorted. Hello, Carol. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I thoroughly appreciate you being here. Yeah, long night for Coventry. Martin Odegaard last season scored 1 goal in all competitions. With 2 games into the new season for Arsenal, Community Shield and first Premier League game, he's already got 2 goals. He's already got 2 goals. Incredible. Hello, Ryan. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Yeah, you were on some of my World Cup watch-alongs, weren't you? Actually, yeah, what watch-along were you last on? I do remember your handle. Yeah, can't exactly remember the last time you were on one of my watch-alongs, mate, but I'm glad you could join me. Really do appreciate it. No, Benny. You think Sunderland are going to win the Europa League? No chance. I think they could have a decent run. They're not going to win it. No way. They need to make a couple more signings for me to even consider them. I mean, I would love to see. I mean, the Premier League teams are always going to be one of the favourites to win the Europa League, but I'd be shocked if Sunderland win it. I think Bournemouth and Palace have got more chance of doing it than Sunderland. Hello, Corey. Good to see you. Yes, I'm a believer. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. I believe. I can't get that song in my head now after thinking about it. But yeah, Carlos Belieber to Manchester United. Here we go for £70 million. You think Barcelona win the Champions League? I mean, I could see it, to be fair. I definitely could. But nah, I think PSG are going to do a three-peat. And yeah, I agree with you, Benny. I think Brighton are going to win the Conference League. Obviously, Rocky, obviously you don't want Brighton to do it, do you? This could be a chance. This could be 4-0. It's Havertz. Miles Lewis-Skelly and Rushworth makes the save. Corner for the Gunners. Or yeah, maybe Besiktas. I mean, they've signed Trossard and Vlahovic. Two very good signings. But to be fair, Community Shield. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I remember now, yeah. Who do you support again, Ryan? I forgot. Oh, yeah, you support Liverpool, don't you? If I'm wrong, you could tell me, but I think I remember you saying you supported Liverpool. Oh, gents, it feels like every stream you're on, you ask me that question. Yes, me and Savannah are very good, thank you. Oh, dear. Rice whips the corner in. Headed away by Bobby Thomas, I think. And Van Ewijk. Just clear the danger. You don't want to get flashbacks to the first goal. Corey, honestly, if we get Lewis Hall, I'm not going to say we're ready for the season. I still feel like we need to probably sign a backup striker and a centre back. Honestly, do you know how mental it is? The back four that could start tomorrow: Shaw, Martinez, Maguire, Dallo. That was our back four 3 years ago. That was our back four 4 years ago. We've got the same back four. Remember when we played, I think it was Brentford away. Remember when we lost 4-0 in Ten Hag's second game? Our back four that game, where we had David De Gea in goal, Luke Shaw left back, Diogo Dallo right back, and our centre backs were Martinez and Maguire. That could potentially be our back line tomorrow, but obviously instead of De Gea, it'll be Lamond. But we'll have the same back four. Same left back, same right back, same centre backs. It's mental, isn't it? We need to sign a defender. Get me a left back, a centre back, and a striker, and then I'd say we're ready for the season. But if we get Lewis Hall, fantastic. I think we've inquired about Alejandro Balde from Barcelona as well, but I would prefer Lewis Hall. Yeah, I did think you were a Liverpool fan. I remember you saying, "Oh, you're a Norwich fan too." I live in Norwich, mate. Yeah, I've lived in Norwich for the last 5 years. I've been to a couple of Norwich games as well. Yeah, I think they've got Millwall away tomorrow at the same time as Man United's game, so I'll be keeping an eye on that. Do you know who I think we should get, Corey? I think I'd take Tony, but I've seen a lot of links with Mateta. I think Lewis Hall, Mateta, and a centre back. I know it's not going to happen, but if we could get those 3 deals done before the window closed, that'd be fantastic. Hopefully, we start to speed up a couple more transfers. I mean, to be fair, if we lose tomorrow, that's a massive wake-up call in terms of more signings being needed. But we'll have to see how it goes. Chiuna puts the cross in for Coventry, and Arsenal just need to get it away. I still don't think Coventry have had a touch in Arsenal's box. I do feel really bad for them. Amenda goes across to Chiuna. Van Ewijk making an overlapping run. This could be a chance here for Coventry. Van Ewijk, it's just too high for Ellis Sims to header it into the back of the net. Probably the closest Coventry have come, and it wasn't even a shot. Corey, thing is, I actually do agree. I think we've got loads of options there at centre back, but it's more about the quality. I thought for a second Coventry were going to get a penalty there, but De Silva didn't go down. It's going to be a corner to Frank Lampard's side. Obviously, De Ligt is still not back. Martinez can't stay fit. Maguire's a little bit injury prone. Heaven and Yoro are young. We've got 5 options there, but I still feel like we need to sign a centre back. I really do. I feel like right back we're fine. We've got Dallo and Mazraoui. Left back we've only got Luke Shaw because it seems like the club see Dorgu as a left winger. Oh dear! I'll tell you what, Ryan. If we lose tomorrow, if we concede tomorrow, I won't be very happy. So you can join me for that, and I won't be best pleased. Yeah, you bloody prat. Oh dear. I'll probably think of a different saying. Don't exactly want to copy Mark Goldbridge's phrases. Maybe like, you bloody imbecile. Oh dear. Look, as long as we win tomorrow, yeah, just get the win tomorrow. I don't really care how we play because it's first game of the season. For the first game of the season, you always just want to get the win. Corner for Coventry, headed away by Havertz. Here is Onyeka. He's lost it. And this could be a chance for Arsenal. Kai Havertz is getting forward here. He's got Tzolis in support. Ødegaard joining. Havertz across to Ødegaard. Tzolis is literally free. Ødegaard has gone too far. I think that might go out for a goal kick. Tzolis flags up anyway. On Tzolis. I am actually curious. What is Girona's starting 11? How are they losing 2-0 to bloody Cordoba? I mean, that is bad, isn't it? What players have they got playing that I recognise? Brian Gill, who used to play for Tottenham. Um, Alex Moreno, who used to play for Villa and Forest. The former Tottenham goalkeeper, Paolo Gazzaniga. Who else? Yasser Asprilla, who used to play for Watford. Tizzy Gankov, who's injured. Donny van der Beek. Wow, I mean, how are they losing? Thank you, Julia. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, a bit of an early start for me is what I would say. 12:15, I'll be live for, but I'm looking forward to it. It's United. Yeah, I'm assuming Jack Butland will be in goal for Holt. Oh no, he's injured, isn't he? Completely forgot. Yeah, they've got that other goal, that Greek goalkeeper, Tzalakis, who they signed from Olympiacos. Oh, this is a good run from Jay Da Silva. This could be a chance here for commentary. Oh, Ellis Sims. Whoa, that's such bad control, I've got to say. Oh, really, Carol? What? It's the Dundee Derby tomorrow. Oh, that should be a good game. It's Is it really? What, in the SBFL? It's not like the Scottish Cup or anything. SBFL. Yeah, Dundee United versus Dundee, 5:45 p.m. tomorrow. I'll keep my eye on that game, but obviously at the same time I'll be doing Brentford against Tottenham. 37 votes on the poll now. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. 78% for Arsenal, 14% for Coventry, and 8% for a draw. Yeah, this was the chance here. Da Silva, really good run. Really good ball to Ellis Sims, but he just miscontrolled it completely, and then Gabriel just smashed the danger away. Oh, dear. If there's any Brighton fans in chat, you're going to get battered. You greedy chip stealers. What an insult! That is amazing. You greedy chip stealers. Because obviously seagulls like to steal chips on the beach, don't they? That's a great insult. I love that. Oh yeah, speaking of Brighton, they played in the Conference League last night. Not in the league phase, obviously. They played in the Conference League qualifiers. Because obviously, when you qualify for the Conference League in the Premier League, you don't actually automatically qualify for the league phase. You have to play a two-legged playoff. A little bit weird, I know, but yeah. Brighton played against what team? What team are they called again? I think it was Tromso. Yeah, they played what country Tromso from? Norway. Yeah, they played Norwegian side Tromso, and they drew 0-0. They absolutely dominated, just couldn't find a goal. Yeah, that finished 0-0. They should still get through in the second leg of the Amex, but yeah, Ben White and wait, the cross came in, but was cleared away by Chiuna. Oh yeah, yes, of course, gents. You're obviously Norwegian, but you were delighted about Tromso getting a very good result against Brighton. I mean, could you imagine? I mean, I think it'd be a shame because I mean there'd be no English representation there'd be no English representation in the Conference League. We don't really want that, do we? Oh, I wouldn't say they didn't scrape a draw. Did you see the stats? Tromso had one shot on target. Brighton had 25 shots. Erdegaard. Now to Zolis. To Zolis to Calafiori. This could be four. Calafiori still got it. Erdegaard to Zolis with the strike. And it's a very good block from, I think it might have been Matt Grimes. And it's going to be an Arsenal corner. Does Matt O'Reilly still play for Brighton? I completely forgot about him. Yeah, he does. He doesn't play as much as he used to. Obviously, he used to play for Celtic. He was very good for them. Yeah, he still play. Yeah, he still plays for Brighton. No, fair enough then. Yeah, no, bloody hell. His Scottish Premiership stats are unbelievable. But yeah, Arsenal 3, Coventry City 0. The goals coming from Kai Havertz and Bukayo Saka in the first half, and Martin Odegaard in the second half. Short corner from Rice to Zolis. Miles Lewis Skelly. Saka's tried to get the shot away, but Coventry had dealt with it. Now they're looking to start a counter attack here. Could they get their first goal in the Premier League in 25 years? No. Oh, hang on. That was not a foul. That wasn't a foul on Odegaard. That's one of Arsenal's players tripped him up, I swear. Maybe not. Yeah, honestly, Ryan, I mean, it is quite. It's not good the fact that we've still got the exact same backline from 2022. I think that. I mean, I rate Shaw. I rate all four players, but like Shaw is injury prone, apart from last season, obviously. Dallo has got a bozo moment. Has got a bozo moment in him. Maguire has got a bozo moment in him, and Martinez is very short. So yeah, but I wouldn't say it's a bad backline, but it's mental. We've still got the same one from 4 years ago, and I do feel like we need to sign at least two defenders. Coventry have made a change here. Victor Torb has replaced the new midfield signing, Caleb Urinke, the Ghanaian. Yeah, Victor Torb had a quality chant in the championship. Well, he still has it now, but yeah, I think it went Victor Torb. Always believe in your soul. Always believe in Victor Torp. Do you know what's funny about Victor Torp? He scored the disallowed goal for Coventry against Man United in the FA Cup semi-finals. Remember, we were 3-0 up and Coventry got it back to 3-3, sent it to extra time. And they scored with literally the last kick of the game, but it got disallowed because of the slightest offside, and then we won on penalties, and then obviously beat City in the final. I mean, if that goal actually stood, I don't know what I would have done, because it would have been absolutely embarrassing. Really good control from Ellis Sims, but he is not going to keep that ball. He's gone straight out of play. I like our away kit, Benny. Yeah, the blue one. I really like it. Yeah, we've got 27 minutes plus stoppage time of the first game of the Premier League season. Arsenal 3, Coventry 0, and I've got a feeling Arsenal might get another one. To be fair, 3-0 is not. It's not terrible, is it? It could be worse. There's always going to be a difficult night for Cov. Ryan Tzolis is the Trossard replacement. That's why they signed him in the first place. And speaking of Tzolis, he's on the ball right now. He's played it into Havertz. Oh, good defense. I've got to say, Bobby Thomas, he's made a lot of clearances tonight and some good tackles. Considering, obviously, Coventry are 3-0 down, I think he's done very well, to be fair to him. Yeah, Havertz got there ahead of Thomas, but it's good defending from the Coventry centre half, and it's going to be a goal kick as well. Don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future Premier League watch along. Oh, it seems like it was a corner. I thought the last touch came off Tzolis. Came off Havertz, but no, apparently it didn't. Oh. Let's see what Arsenal can do with this corner. They haven't scored from a set piece tonight, but that could very well change. Rice takes it, and it's just about cleared away. But it falls to Tzolis. Really good strike. Oh, Rushworthy almost spilt it. I mean, he made the save, but he spilt it right into the path where an Arsenal player could just tap it in for a fourth goal. Fantastic strike from Tzolis, I've got to say. They've taken another short corner. Rice, and that's going to be a throw-in, I believe. Yeah, Benny, the only reason I think Coventry, Ipswich and Hull are all going to go down, not because I don't think they can stay up, but it's purely because, think about what other teams are going to go down? Let's be honest. Fulham are not going down. Palace are not going down. Forest are not going down. Leeds are not going down. Sunderland aren't going down, in my personal opinion. So it is. I will admit it was a little bit of a cop out to go with the three newly promoted teams, but I just can't see who else it's going to be. I really don't. But I did predict Fulham to finish 17th. So if I didn't say Coventry, Ipswich, or Hull, I would have said Fulham. Bournemouth. You think Bournemouth are going to get relegated? Do me a favour. The same team that qualified for the Europa League. And Forest have got Glasner. There's no way they'll be in a relegation battle. Here's De Silva. De Silva crosses it in. I'll tell you what, I'd love for Coventry to get a goal here. Even if they lose this game, I'd love for them to get a goal. Bobby Thomas with the strike, and it has gone well wide. And it's not even going to be a corner as well. Is it going to be a corner? I'm not too sure. No, I think the referee's pointing over for substitutes. You think Hull and Ipswich stay? Oh, Newcastle. I forgot to mention. I predicted Newcastle to finish 15th. Yeah, I don't think they'll get relegated. But wait, Philly, are you saying Newcastle get relegated, or do you think they'll be in and around it? Arsenal making a change, or Arsenal making a double change here. Declan Rice has been replaced. Once again, a very good game from him tonight. He's been replaced by Martin Zubamendi. And it seems like Bukayo Saka is also coming off. He's going to be replaced by Noni Madueke. Yeah, to be fair, Rice and Saka obviously came back a little bit late for pre-season because of England's World Cup campaign, finishing third. But yeah, Rice has been very good tonight. And of course, Saka opening his account for the season. This is what I mean. Arsenal got so many options on the bench. And I don't necessarily rate Noni Madueke, but I thought he was decent in the Community Shield. And to be fair, he can be decent on his day. He can be. No, Philly. You actually think Newcastle getting relegated? Wow. I mean, that'd be mental, wouldn't it? I mean, then they haven't got European football. If they had European football, then maybe you could argue, because obviously they'd have 2 games a week. And with this squad, no. But nah, Philly, I don't think Newcastle are going to get relegated. Well, you've got them away, first game of the season, so you better bloody hope you win if you think they're going to go down. Who else do you think go down? Coventry and Ipswich. You think Hull stay up? Oh, wow. I'd love to see it, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Yeah, Arsenal's squad depth is just the best in the league. It's like what Man City used to have in like 2018 and 2019. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it. The fact you're a Liverpool fan and you're praising Carrick and you think we're going to win a trophy this season. Well, at least I didn't have to say it, but yeah, I'm hoping so, mate. I really do. Yeah, I think Carrick is being underestimated by rival fans. I think the fact that he came in mid-season and won 12 out of 17 games. I know we only focused on the Premier League because we were out of both cups by then and obviously didn't play Europe last season. But Carrick was brilliant. He really was. So I'm hoping that, yeah, I'm hoping he'll have a very similar impact this season. Obviously, we'll be playing more games, focusing on the Champions League and Cup competitions. But yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that he does well. Seems like loads of people have got very split opinions in terms of the predictions. I'm seeing Coventry and Hull. I'm seeing Ipswich will stay up. I'm seeing Hull will stay up. I'm seeing Newcastle will go down. Bournemouth and Palace being mentioned as well. This Premier League season is going to be amazing. I think Coventry have just made a double change. Jack Rodoni and new signing from Nottingham Forest, Taiwo Awoniyi, have come on. Yeah, Taiwo Awoniyi for Ellis Sims and Jack Rodoni for Brandon Thomas Asante. Yeah, Rodoni was very good in the Championship for Coventry last season. And yeah, Taiwo Awoniyi, very good signing from Forest. I don't think Ellis Sims was terrible. I mean, I do feel a little bit sorry for him. I mean, he's worked his arse off. He really has, and that's all you can do when you don't get a lot of the ball. Yeah, I mean, he's got a 6.4. He created a chance. Decent in his duels. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't too bad, to be fair. There is Ezri Konsa in the stands of the Emirates. £55 million signing from Aston Villa earlier today. Very, very good signing. Oh, yeah, Benny, I remember you said City were going to get UCL football. Europa League. After that Community Shield performance, wouldn't be surprised if they did. Dad, honestly, I don't even know what that cross was. Who knows at this point? Here's Gabriel. Yeah, I mean, Ryan, the drop-off from Liverpool last season was astounding. It really was. The fact that you won the Premier League and then the season after, you went trophyless and you almost didn't even qualify for the Champions League. It was really bad. And I feel like Irioli is a very good manager, but I do feel like it's going to start quite slow. I think you guys finish 5th again, which would probably still be a Champions League spot, obviously depending on how the English teams do. But there's so many English teams in Europe, I'd be gobsmacked if the Premier League doesn't get another extra Champions League spot. I don't think Liverpool win a trophy, though. You need to sign a couple more players. I mean, you've signed Jacket, Munoz and Araujo. It's not enough, is it? It's really not. You don't have a right winger at the club. I know you're going for Yankuba Minter, but going from Mo Salah to Yankuba Minter. How many goals did Minter score for Brighton last season? I think Minter's a good player. He's so hard working. But last season, he scored 3 Premier League goals. Like his stats for Brighton in his 2 seasons there. First season in all comps, 37 games, 7 goals, 5 assists. And then second season, 36 games, 3 goals, 4 assists. That's just not a Mo Salah replacement, is it? Madueke has it. Erdegaard on the edge of the box inside the D. A very good header away from, I think that was Bobby Thomas. Iriola almost went to Hearts. Where did you see that? What? Not this summer. Definitely not. Andoni Iriola. Right, I'm actually curious to see where you found that rumour. Andoni Iriola, Hearts. No, there's absolutely no connection with Iriola and Hearts. Not even any links at all. No. Yeah, I've just searched it up there. Lewis Skelly, beautiful pass. Rushworth did very well to come off his line because otherwise Calafiori was going to get there. Just under 20 minutes to go here, guys, in the first game of the new Premier League season. Arsenal 3, Coventry City 0. A very convincing performance from Mikel Arteta's side. And I think if the scoreline stays like this, I don't think Coventry can complain too much. Have they still not had a shot on target yet? No, they haven't. They've had 3 shots. Oh, to Zolis, that was a bit of a dodgy clearance. It's gone out for a Coventry throw-in. I've got to say, there are quite a lot of free agents at the moment still. Jamie Vardy's still a free agent. Jadon Sancho is still a free agent. I mean, I don't know what's going on there. It's crazy, isn't it? It really is. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Is Sancho going to make another? I mean, if Sancho gets another Premier League move, I'll be shocked. I honestly think he could go to one of the newly promoted teams and try and get his career back on track there. I feel like that'd be the best move. Because if he keeps going to big clubs and stinking the gaff out, then it's just he's not going to get any more big moves. At least if he goes to like a lesser team in the Premier League and does very well, a big Premier League club will be like, oh, we could take a punt on him again. Is there one time you raged when Man United lost? Loads of times, mate. Loads of times, yeah. I'm a football fan as well, mate. I mean, obviously, yeah, I'm a United fan. I mean, considering the fact that I've supported us since obviously Fergie left, not exactly since Fergie left, like a few years after, but yeah, I mean, when did I actually rage like when we lost? I think the most I raged when United lost was when we lost 4-3 to Chelsea in the Premier League game. We were 3-2 up in stoppage time and we ended up losing 4-3. My head was gone. Genuinely, as soon as the winning goal for Chelsea went in, I turned my TV off. I didn't even watch like the last few moments. There was only like a minute or two to go anyway, but I was fuming, genuinely. And even that Europa League final, I wasn't angry, I was just hurt. But I didn't want to waste my energy getting angry on a Man United side that finished 15th and lost the European final because they disappointed me all season. That was just the cherry on the cake. It really was. The fact we lost the Europa League final after finishing 15th. That was probably the most I raged. And even like other games where like I expected us to win and we didn't, it's more sad. I feel like I'm more sad when we lose a game than angry. I'm only angry if we play absolutely terrible when we should be winning. And yeah, I remember we lost the Europa League final to Villarreal in the lockdown season. We lost on penalties. I was heartbroken. I really was. Because we should have won that game. Like we should be beating Villarreal in the European final and we lost. Be honest, Brighton or Palace? I prefer Palace. I do. I'm not just saying that because you've asked me that, Rocky, and you're a Palace fan. I do genuinely prefer Palace to Brighton. Hello, Catherine. Oh, Kyle, isn't it? Yeah, hello, Kyle. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I remember you from my SPFL watch-alongs. Arsenal making another double change here. Eze has replaced... Mikel Merino has replaced Martin Erdegaard and Eberici Eze has replaced Christos Tzolis. Yeah, very good game from Erdegaard tonight and Tzolis as well. Brilliant in the Community Shield and brilliant once again tonight. They've got so many good... Honestly, the squad depth is absolutely incredible for Arsenal. They still don't even have Bruno G in the squad. Hello, TM. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Glad you can join me for the last 15 minutes of this game. Yeah, Villarreal were a good side when we played them. They had Unai Emery in charge, which is probably why they won that Europa League. But it's just the fact that we were heavy favourites going into that game and we ended up losing on penalties. It wasn't good at all. Hello, Dave. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I obviously remember you from my World Cup watch-alongs, but yeah, hope you're well, mate. Yeah, Tzolis was very good again tonight. Didn't get a goal contribution, but was obviously involved in both the first and second goal. In both the first and second goal. In both the first and second goals for the Gunners tonight. Here's Saka. Now Martin Zubimendi, one of the Arsenal changes. Amenda headers it away. Oh, Ryan, mate. When we announced Ronaldo, it was one of the happiest days of my life. Because do you know what the funniest thing is? Before the day before we announced Ronaldo was one of the saddest days of my life because it seemed like he was going to Man City. Seemed like he was going to Man City. But obviously, the day after, Man City pulled out of the deal, and then we stepped in and signed him. The roller coaster of emotions was incredible. I don't even know what I would have. I don't even know what I would have done if Ronaldo actually joined Man City. Well, I don't think he would be he wouldn't be my favourite football player of all time today if he made that move. Thankfully, Sir Alex Ferguson convinced him to join United. It probably would have been better for him to join City to like score so many goals and win loads of trophies, returning to the Premier League. But it's the fact that he used to play for United, and that's exactly why he should have chose us over City, and he did. Hello, Fian, mate. Good to see you. Welcome to stream. Glad you can join me for the closing stages of this game. Just over 10 minutes to go. Brand new Premier League season. First game, Arsenal 3, Coventry 0. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future Premier League watch-along. Regarding tomorrow's watch-alongs, I'll be live from 12:15 p.m. for Hull City versus Manchester United, the early kickoff. And as they always like to say, never bat the early kickoff, but hopefully United can get the win here. But yeah, Hull City, Man United. Kicks off at 12:30. I'll be live from 12:15 p.m. The Saturday football show, it will come up on my screen in a few moments. But yeah, the Saturday football show, the first edition of that, I'll be live from 4:15 p.m. for the final half an hour of the Premier League and Championship 3 p.m. kickoffs. And my final stream tomorrow, Brentford versus Tottenham, I'll be live from 5:15 p.m. for the 5:30 kickoff. And then obviously Sunday, 1:45, dual watch along for Super Sunday, Brighton, Aston Villa and Man City, Bournemouth. And then 4:15 p.m, Newcastle, Liverpool. I'll be live from 4:15 p.m. for a 4:30 kickoff. And then, what was I going to say? And then tomorrow, and then on Sunday night, 8 p.m, members only. Remember, I'll be live for the first edition of the Full Time with Frank, the weekend football review, where we'll be reviewing all of the Premier League weekend, where we will be reviewing all of the Premier League results from the first game week of the season. And that'll be every Sunday at 8 p.m, but it will be members only. And also Monday night football, the final game of Premier League Game Week 1, Fulham versus Chelsea, kicks off at 8 p.m. I'll be live from 7:45 p.m. So an incredible weekend of Premier League football coming here on the Frank Thinks YouTube channel. I saw the Celtic result, Korg, but I haven't actually seen any of the goals. Yeah, I might have a look after this game. I saw that Duran scored 2, didn't he? Camilo Duran. And Benjamin Nygren as well. He's a very good player. Hello, Stephen. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. 10 minutes to go here at the Emirates. I hope for Coventry's sake Arsenal don't score again. Zubimendi across to Ben White. Crosses it in. It's a really good cross, but a very good header away by Amenda. But yeah, I've got to say, loads of Premier League games to look forward to tomorrow. Obviously, as I've already mentioned, Hull, Man United and Brentford, Tottenham. But even the 3 p.m. games, got the likes of Everton, Crystal Palace, Ipswich against Sunderland, and Forest against... I've got to say, Forest against Leeds, that's going to be a very good game. Funniest thing about Forest and Leeds, they're playing each other again at the City Ground on Tuesday in the Carabao Cup. So that should be a good game. That'll be on Sky as well. Final change for Arsenal. Piero Hincapié has replaced Riccardo Calafiori. Great game from the Italian today. Obviously scored inside 24 seconds in the Community Shield on Sunday, and he assisted the first goal tonight for Kai Havertz. I swear Arsenal have already made their 5 changes. Yeah, Gyökeres hasn't even come on, but he hasn't needed to be fair. Obviously Gyökeres used to play for Coventry, didn't he? But no, Arsenal have made their 5 changes now. Haven't needed to use the likes of Wanyeri, Dauman, Gyökeres. Fair enough. Yeah, Coventry have only made 3 changes. They should bring on Gustavo Hamer, who they bought back from Sheffield United. Yeah, it's a very good question, Ryan. I know that because I've been to Old Trafford and I've got a picture. Yeah, I took a picture of the United Trinity. Yeah, it's George Best, Bobby Charlton, and Dennis Law. Oh, there he is. I mentioned Gustavo Hamer, and he's literally just coming on. I genuinely didn't even know he was coming on. That's the first time I've seen it. But yeah, Gustavo Hamer returns to Coventry City for his Premier League debut with the Sky Blues, and he replaces the £20 million signing from Burnley, Loom Chiuna. Yeah, I do agree, Rocky. I mean, it's not ideal for a Coventry side who haven't played a Premier League game in 25 years. Their first game to be against the reigning Premier League champions, but it is what it is. Obviously, Hull have got Man United, who for me, I mean, I know I'm biased, but the biggest club in the biggest club in the country. And but to be fair, Ipswich have got Sunderland at home. That's probably the easiest game out of the three newly promoted teams. But to be fair to Coventry, their next game, their first game of the CBS Arena of the season, is against Hull City. Yeah, obviously their fellow newly promoted rivals. Yes, that's it. So yeah, that could be a chance for Coventry to get their first points of the season. To be honest, Ryan, I actually don't know how tall I am. I really don't. I'd like to think I mean, I'm taller than my mum, and I think I'm just about taller than my dad, or same height. I am about 6 foot, 6'1", something like that. I can't remember the last time I measured my height though. I might be wrong. I would say I'm definitely at least 6 foot, but I'd say I'm no more than 6'2", is what I'd say. So yeah, between 6 foot and 6'2". Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's a shame, Korg. Obviously, I will be live for the United game tomorrow, but hopefully you can join me for a brief period. Obviously, while Luton are playing. Yeah, Notts County at home tomorrow. You should win that. Notts County are newly promoted. Honestly, Fee, and it doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter if they're in different leagues. The rivalry will always be there. And yeah, Sheffield United fans messaging you because yeah, Bradford beat Sheffield Wednesday in League One yesterday, last night, didn't they? Yeah, two wins out of two for Bradford. You must be very happy with how your season's kick-started, mate. Honestly, you'll be up there in terms of promotion. Here's Taiwo Awani for Coventry. He's all on his own with Mosquera. He's going to have to go back here. Yeah, he's gone back to Gustavo Hamer. Hello, James. Good to see you, mate. I'm assuming you've got a bet on Arsenal to win. For Arsenal to get another goal. Yeah, it's a shame that Palace Everton game is not on TV tomorrow. But obviously, I'll be keeping an eye on it during the Saturday football show. Yeah, I'm curious, Rocky. How do you think you'll get on against Everton? I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Yeah, Everton have a really good record against you guys for some weird reason. Everton have a really good record against you. You think Everton win 2-0, Cork? I'd be surprised. I know it's at the Hill Dickinson Stadium, but no, I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. I really want Coventry to just, even if they don't score, just to have any shot on target. Yeah, it's been a tough night for them. I wouldn't say they've been absolutely dominated. They've had their moments, their brief moments, but yeah. Oh, this could be a chance. Radoni! They've had a shot on target. They've had a shot on target, finally. Not really too much to shout about in terms of the actual opportunity. To be fair, it was a really good crossing by, who's put that cross in for Coventry? Was that, I think was it, what's his name? It was Victor Torp, yeah. Radoni, the header goes straight to David Raya, but they finally had a shot on target. See you tomorrow, Korg. Thank you for joining me for the first game of the brand new Premier League season, mate. Yeah, see you tomorrow for free watch-alongs. Yeah, obviously, Hull Man United, Saturday football show, and Brentford Tottenham. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Carol. I mean, to be fair, I haven't actually checked all the Scottish games, but this weekend. But unless there's the Old Firm derby or the Edinburgh derby, then yeah, then it goes the Dundee derby. That should be a good game. Thank you so much for joining, gents. I really do appreciate it. I'm hoping you'll join me for the Man United stream tomorrow, mate. Hopefully we can get our season off to a good start. But yeah, don't forget, guys, as Jenska's just said, to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future Premier League watch-along. We're approaching stoppage time here at the Emirates here. Arsenal 3, Coventry 0. A very comfortable night for Mikel Arteta's side, and their Premier League title defence could not have got off to a better start. I know the game's. I know the result is pretty much. Well, it is confirmed now, guys. Let's try and get up to 50 votes on the poll. Yeah, we're on 47 at the moment. So any three of you who haven't voted, please just vote on the poll anyway, because why not? Thank you, Stephen, for joining me. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for loads of watch-alongs, mate. Really do appreciate you joining. Take care. Here's Mikel Merino. Ball over the top to Eze, but that's going to go out for a Coventry goal kick. I mean, I've got to say, even though Arsenal have comfortably won this game, and this game's been over since about the 25th minute, I'm just so happy Premier League football's back, guys. It is the creme de la creme of football, isn't it? The Premier League and the Champions League is the creme de la creme. It's the very best. The best league in the world. Oh, I thought deadline day was the 3rd of September, but they've just shown a graphic on the bottom of the Sky Sports coverage, as they do like to advertise it. They do that during the game. It's saying 1st of September is deadline day. I swear it's the 3rd, isn't it? When is Premier League transfer window closing? Oh, okay, my apologies, I've got it wrong. Premier League transfer window closes 11 p.m. UK time on September the 1st. So yeah, what I'm planning to do, I won't do a watch along for like all of deadline day. I'll probably just do like the last 2 hours or so. That's got to be a free kick for Coventry. I was going to say foul on Tyro Awani. Yes, Yanni, I'm glad you could join me for the stream tonight, mate. And yeah, I will see you. I mean, I'm hoping you can join at some point tomorrow. But if you don't, I will see you Sunday for Newcastle versus Liverpool. Why do Man United players love the cinema? They get to see what a good transfer looks like on screen. There we go. Oh dear. Yeah, Celtic's attack is very good, isn't it? Nygren, Jota, Duran, and Hogue. You don't get better than that in Scotland, do you? Definitely better than Rangers' attack. I should have gone for Celtic to win the league. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's see if Coventry can get a consolation here from this free kick. I think it's going to be Victor Torp to take. Gotta say, fair play to the Coventry fans. None of them have left, and they're all still chanting, I can tell. Terrible free kick, though, from Radoni, and it's gone out for an Arsenal goal kick. We're approaching stoppage time here at the Emirates here, guys. Arsenal 3, Coventry 0. I can't imagine there'll be too much added time. VAR hasn't had to get involved tonight once. Martin Odegaard, all smiles on the Arsenal bench. And I think he's just been given player of the match on Sky. He has, yeah. Scored, created 3 chances, which was the most in the game. Joined, second in terms of touches in the opposition's box, and third in terms of touches in the game with 64. Ryan, thank you for joining me, mate. I do appreciate it. Have a good night, and I will hopefully see you for the watch-alongs tomorrow, mate. Cheers. Now we are into stoppage time here in North London. How many added minutes? Just the 4 added minutes at the end of this game, guys. Oh no, Arsenal could get a 4th here. It's Madueke. Now Havertz. He's done very well. Kai Havertz. Oh, that's a good save from Carl Rushworth, who's headed for the bottom right corner. Yeah, nice play from Havertz and Madueke. Oh, no, sorry. I don't think that was Havertz. I think that was... No, it was Marino, sorry, with the strike. Oh, what, Simon Murray, Carol? Well, your striker. He's like the only Dundee player I know. If he's injured, that's not good. Missing the derby as well tomorrow, not good. Here's Onyeka. Go on, Coventry. Get a consolation. Or another shot on target. They're not going to do with passes like that. That's gone out for a goal kick. Oh, Eagle. Actually, sorry, Rocky, I can't remember where I had Palace. Did I have 16th, did I say? Yes, I did. I had Palace 16th. No, I don't think you'll get relegated. Hello, Lindsay. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying Spain. And yeah, better late than never, I like to say. Glad you could join me for the last few moments of this stream. Very comfortable win for the Gunners tonight against the Sky Blues. But you got to say, fair play to the Coventry fans. They're all still singing in the away end, because they get to do this all season. Even if they get relegated straight away, They get to experience being in the Premier League for a season. And for some of their fan base, they didn't get to do that because obviously Coventry haven't been in the Premier League since 2001. 25 years it's been. And yeah, we managed to get to 1,452 subscribers this stream, guys, which I really do appreciate it. Which I do really appreciate. We started the stream on 1,441, I think. So yeah, very good stats from tonight's stream. And we've hit 50 votes on the poll as well, thank you. 78% for Arsenal, 10% for Coventry, 12% for a draw. Oh, I've got to say, I really do like these new t-shirts, guys. Yeah, if you want to have a look on my new merch store, which is now live, and it's been live since Monday, it is the pinned chat of this watch-along to check out my new Frank Thinks merch shop. Yeah, four added minutes, Benny. Yeah, 2 minutes 45 has been played, so I've got just over a minute of this game left, of the first Premier League game of the 26-27 season. Yeah, Arsenal, they're going to do it again, aren't they? They're going to go back to back. They're just too good. Hincapié. I mean, the squad depth as well. Like, taking off Saka, bringing on Madueke. Bringing off Rice, bringing on Zubamendi. Like, honestly. Taking off, who else have they taken off? Taking off Calafiori, bringing on Hincapié. Like, the squad depth is just ridiculous. And they've still got the likes of Gyökeres, they've still got the likes of Gyökeres, Wanyeri and Dalman on the bench as well, who they didn't even need to use tonight. Carl, when you say you got a t-shirt, do you mean one of my t-shirts or just the casual t-shirt? That's going to be a free kick for Arsenal. It'll probably be the last chance for them to get a fourth goal. To be fair, Coventry have only lost the second half 1-0, so they can take the positives from that. And if you offered a Coventry fan a 3-0 defeat tonight, they probably would have taken it. I mean, I said 2-0, so it's only one goal. It's only one goal over. Yeah, this game's done, Philly. This game has been done since like the 25th minute, but it's the first game of the season, so I've obviously enjoyed it. And I've enjoyed some of the football that Arsenal have played tonight. Oh, you bought one of my t-shirts? Oh, thank you so much, Carl. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for joining, Benny. I really appreciate it. I'll hopefully see you for the live streams tomorrow, mate. Is Eze going to shoot from this free kick or is he going to cross? This is literally the last kick of the game. You might as well just shoot. Eze's gone for a spectacular strike. It's wide. And I think that's it. Is that it? There it is, guys. That is the full-time whistle here at the Emirates. The first game of the new brand... yeah, let's try that again. It's full-time here, guys, at the Emirates Stadium. The first game of the brand new 26-27 Premier League season. It's finished Arsenal 3, Coventry City 0. A fantastic start to Arsenal's title defence campaign. Goals coming from Kai Havertz and Bukayo Saka in the second half, and Martin Odegaard, the captain, getting on the score sheet in the second. It all started thanks to Tzolis winning the ball back of Van Ewijk. The ball fell to Calafiori. First time cross to Havertz, and a first time finish into the bottom right corner past Carl Rushworth. Second goal, Rice played it across to Tzolis. Rice played it to the left hand side to Tzolis. Tzolis put the ball across. It was a very weak cutback, I've got to say, from the Greek winger, but Rushworth just decided to parry it out, and then Saka finished first time from close range. And then 3 minutes into the second half, Martin Odegaard got the third goal. It was a very weak goal. I mean, he completely miskicked it on his weaker right foot, but he somehow managed to find the back of the net. Yeah, assisted by Ben White, who had a very good game in the Community Shield, continued his good form from that game. Tough night for Coventry, let's be honest, but they can be very proud of the fact that obviously they're back in the Premier League and they will be hoping to go again against Hull City next Saturday. But yeah, Coventry, they're back in the Premier League after 25 years away. And honestly, they could stay up. You just never know. They had a shot on target tonight, which I guess is the only positive. And actually, to be fair, Coventry and Arsenal, they both had the same amount of big chances tonight. So yeah, I mean, they didn't do too bad. It's not like they got absolutely dominated. They had 36% possession as well, which, again, 36% possession away at Arsenal, it's not too bad at all. But overall, Arsenal definitely deserved the win tonight, and their Premier League title defence kicks off with a very convincing victory. It's finished here, full-time, in the first game of the 26-27 Premier League season at the Emirates. It's finished Arsenal 3, Coventry City 0. Yeah, the Coventry fans in full voice. The players now going over to the away end to clap the fans, thanking them for their support. Yeah, the Coventry fans, they couldn't really ask more for their players tonight. They gave it a good go. Obviously, it was very difficult. It could have easily been more tonight. I think most people were thinking maybe 4 or 5-0 potentially, but only 3-0. Same scoreline that Man City got defeated by in the Community Shield on Sunday, so it's not too bad. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Rocky. Glad you could join me for the stream tonight. Take care. Thank you for joining, Julia. Appreciate it. Hopefully to see you for watch-alongs tomorrow. Thank you so much, Korg. I really appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow as well, mate. And we're up to 52 votes on the poll, even though the game's done. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. And in terms of live viewers, we're still on 19, which is absolutely fantastic. It really is. Yeah, before we go through the player ratings and the halftime stats, guys. Before we go through the player ratings and the full-time stats, guys, I just want to quickly make you guys aware of the FT Dugout memberships. If you've enjoyed this watch-along and you are a regular... Yeah, so if you enjoyed this watch-along and you're here on a regular basis, I'd really appreciate it if you guys had a look at joining the FT Dugout and becoming a member of the channel and my community. It's a brilliant way of supporting Frank Things, and it helps me to keep doing more watch-alongs, more football content, and it keeps growing the channel as much as possible. If you do become a member, you get loads of exclusive perks, such as member badges, depending on how long you've been a member for. Priority chat in my watch-alongs. Your name will be highlighted. Yeah, your name will be highlighted in green, and you'll have a badge next to your name as well. Also, you get custom emojis, which you can use in my watch-along chats, access to members-only videos and members-only watch-alongs, and also discounts on merchandise. This is one of the new merchandise that has been released. Also, as you can see here, which I've plugged a couple of times in this video, my new jumper. As you can see, it's got my badge on it. Or it's got my logo on it. And on the back, it's got, if you guys can see, can you guys see? Yeah, as you can see, it's got FT on the back. At the top of my back. Yeah, Frank Fix, of course, that stands for. Yeah, looking forward to wearing that in streams to come. But yeah, you'll get access to, you'll get discounts on that merchandise. And if you want to check out my merch store, it is currently live, and it's the pin chat of this watch along. So go check that out if you haven't already. You can join from just $2.99 a month to become a Dugout member, and $4.99 a month to become a Dugout captain. Every single person who joins makes a massive difference, and I really do appreciate it. It's a fantastic way to support the channel. If you fancy becoming part of my channel and community, please do press the join button below on this live stream. If you are already a member of the FT Dugout, you are an absolute legend. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Thank you so much, Philly. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I will see you for Hull City Man United tomorrow, 12:15. Looking forward to United's Premier League season getting underway. Can't wait. Right, let's go through the player ratings and the full-time stats before we finish here, guys. So Arsenal had 64% possession, 1.8 XG, 20 shots, 6 on target, 36 touches in Coventry's box. Only one big chance, but they didn't miss it. Yeah, the chances that Arsenal had, they weren't exactly big chances, but they found their way into the back of the net. And they also had 8 corners tonight. Didn't actually score from one, though, which is quite surprising. Coventry had 36% possession, which is not too bad at all. 0.28 XG, 4 shots, 1 on target, 4 touches in Arsenal's box. 1 big chance, which they missed, which was the header from Jack Rodoni. And Coventry also had 2 corners. And regarding the player ratings, David Raya got a 7.3, Ricardo Calafiori 7.8 with an assist, Mosquera 7.2, Ben White 8.4 with an assist, Martin Odegaard got man of the match. Did he get man of the match in the Community Shield? No, he didn't, but he played very well. Got the same rating, 8.6 in the Community Shield with a goal. And just like tonight, 8.6 with a goal. And he got man of the match as well. Fantastic performance. Miles Lewis-Skelly got 7.7. Declan Rice, 7.1. Christos Tezolis, 7.8. Bukayo Saka with a goal, 8.4. And Kai Havertz with a goal, 8. And Noni Madueke came off the bench and got a 7.3. Created the most chances in the match with 4. And for Coventry, none of their players got a green rating, unfortunately. Milan Van Ewijk, who made the error for the first goal, got a 4.3. Not the best performance from him tonight. And yeah, none of the players that came off the bench got a green rating either. Okay, guys, that is where I'm going to end this stream. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who've either been here since the start or have joined at any point. I really do appreciate every single one of you. It's finished here full time in the first game of the brand new 26-27 Premier League season. Arsenal 3, Coventry City 0. Goals coming from Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard. The Premier League is well and truly back, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic first game tonight for the Gunners, and I can't wait for some more Premier League football tomorrow and, of course, live watch-alongs. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future Premier League watch along. Tomorrow, 12:15, Hull City versus Man United. 4:15 p.m, the first edition of the Full Time with Frank, the Saturday Goal Show, and then 5:15 p.m, Brentford versus Tottenham. Looking forward to seeing you guys there for those 3 streams. And yeah, fantastic night of Premier League football. The best league in the world is back on our screens, and we've got another 9 months of this, and I'm so excited for every single game in this league. Thank you, Mike, for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you to my nan, of course, and thank you to all of you who joined and voted, or if you become a member tonight as well, I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for Hull City versus Manchester United as my club look to get their Premier League season off to a win. Come on, United. Great win for Arsenal tonight. It's finished Arsenal 3, Coventry 0 in the first game of the brand new Premier League season. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers, guys.